Football for all 4 years of the favorite memory, big interception on the Friday Night Lights against Florida, Texas. The dream is escorted by just the Holman and Titus Dunn.
We're here and welcome to Tiger Football on the Roar FM Game Day Radio. We're here at Lake Oconee Academy. I'm Brad Evans. I've got Kurt Gammon with me.
Hello, hello.
Kurt, as we always do, I think it's time to jump into some picks. LOA's honoring their seniors here. We're glad to be here on senior night, but let's go ahead and we'll start picking some games here. What do you got in that first game?
So the other region game that's going on tonight is going to be number 23 Warren County, or 4-4 at number 1 Lincoln County, who is undefeated. And I'm going to think they're going to be undefeated going into the playoffs. I don't think anybody is going to. Maybe us. Maybe we can upset them.
That would be nice.
People, and before we get too deep into this, let people at home know if we win this game.
Yeah.
To my knowledge,
We're in the playoffs.
We're in the playoffs. So you win this game, you turn around, you beat number 1 Lincoln County next week.
Yeah.
That's going to turn this whole entire season on a head. And I got told by my dad, who was around in the 90s, who told me that, and I'm sure a few people at home probably remember this, but actually in the 90s, Greene County went 4-6 during the regular season, turned around and won the state championship that same year.
So not out of the realm of possibility here.
Not out of the realm of possibility.
Just get in the dance and make some noise once you get there.
Get your feet in the door and see what happens. So, like I always tell my kids, you put the ball in play and the best things happen.
Right. So long story short, Kurt's going with Lincoln.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
and I'm going to follow that up, and I'm also going to go with Lincoln. And so that's going to take us into number 19, Metter, at number 21, Jenkins County. And I went with Metter.
So I also went with Metter. They look pretty good the last few games. Jenkins County, the last few times I picked them, I believe they have lost, so I'm not going to go that route anymore.
Yeah.
Next we got 6-2, number 15 Hawkinsville at number 16 Trutland, who is also 6-2. And our friends at Twiggs County, they played Trutland early in the season.
Yeah.
And the guy was talking very highly of them, the coach that we talked to. So I went with Trutland on that one.
I also went with Trutland in that one. In a lot of these games, and maybe it's not the smartest thing, but I just kind of go with a home field advantage in those situations. And them being the home team, I did go with them. And that theme is going to continue in this next game when you've got number 11 Charlton County and number 14 Brooks County. I stuck, even though they're the higher number ranking or whatever, I went with Brooks County.
Yeah.
Are we the same in that? Or are you going down a different street?
We're gonna be different on this.
Okay.
So I've kind of kept up. I've been trying to keep up with as many teams as I can, and Brooks
Mm-hmm.
County is one that I've been kind of watching all year. And honestly, they just haven't impressed me. They're at a 3-5 record. And, there's a few teams on that Max Prep leaderboard. That's not always right, but
Yeah.
on that Max Prep leaderboard, it's kind of like these people should be. There's a few more teams that I think should be ranked higher than them.
Yeah.
And Charlton is one of them. They played some tough teams at 4-4, so I went with Charlton on that one.
Okay.
So next one we got is number 13, 7-2 Mount Zion at number 14 Manchester, who was 2-5. Manchester being another team that I was just talking about that I believe is ranked just a little too high.
Even at 2-5.
At 2-5. Being
Oh,
number
they're ranked
14.
too high, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're 14th and they're 2-5. So I'm calling tonight. I believe we're going to see a lot of frauds in that top 25.
Oh.
It's going to. Which a lot
Fraud
of these,
alert, he
hey,
said.
A lot of these games are ranked games, man. We're going to see these standings change a lot next week. So, but with that one, I went with Mount Zion.
I too went with Mount Zion in that game. This next game, for whatever reason, maybe it was we bonded in that rain delay, but these Twiggs County games, it's hard for me to pick against them. It's Hancock Central at Twiggs County. I went with Twigs.
Give me Twigs, baby.
got to
they're
all the
getting
way.
their first win tonight. Okay, they're getting their first win tonight. I believe it. They're gonna go down there. They're gonna play. They're playing at home. Could be senior night. Could be homecoming. I'm not.
We want to
sure.
see it happen.
But they're gonna do it tonight. I'm going Twigs.
You got Twigs. I got Twigs. That takes us into number 17, Mitchell County. Wait a minute. That last game, who did Josh pick?
So he also went.
Gotta
Twigs
pick
County.
Twigs.
Yeah,
Can't pick
we're
against
going
Twigs.
Hey, to be fair, we called the last 2 upsets in college football.
Yeah, but I think I've also picked Twigs every week, and well, we see how that's going.
We're not going to talk about that.
Gotta happen.
Eventually, it's going to happen.
Gotta happen. Okay, back to 17, Mitchell County at number 6. Early County, Mitchell County number 17. They're 5-2. Early County 6-2. Kurt, who are you looking at?
I believe this is going to be a really good game, but I went with Early County. Just like you've said in the past, like going off of that home field advantage.
And I did it again here. I followed you and went with Early County as well.
All right. So next one we got is 2-6 Glasscock at number 7 Johnson County, who is undefeated. They are 8-0, which is we don't have many of those undefeated teams. I think there's 2.
They're coming up
in Division II, and one of them we play next week that we're going to give them their first loss if Warren County doesn't live or not. But I went with Johnson on that one.
I too went with Johnson, and we got it. Looks like we got another undefeated here as we got 8-0 number 10 Wheeler at number 9 Wilcox County, and I followed that undefeated record even though they're on the road, and I went with Wheeler County.
So I called this one game of the week. This is the one I'm ready to wake up tomorrow morning or see it tonight and see what the score is of this game. I really hope they keep it updated because they seem like they're really the same team. Wilcox County just played 2 tougher opponents that just got to them, but I went Wilcox on this one. So
we're different on that.
Went Wheeler, so
I went Wheeler.
We're gonna have to keep an eye on that one. Not many that we went different on.
And that pick finishes our high school pick'ems. Before we get into these college and our continuation of some football picks, you know what starts tonight, Kurt.
Oh, buddy, do I.
Game 1 of the World Series. You got the LA Dodgers traveling up to the north side.
Hopefully Shohei can get over there, with all his betting and scandal, and never mind. I'm not
Okay.
talk about that.
Okay. Well, he supposedly was going there in the off season, potentially going to sign. And
they said he stole some shirts and stuff.
I didn't hear that.
They said that he took a hat and jersey and wouldn't give it back, so they might be arresting him at the border.
We just wanted to take this time to say the thoughts of Kurt Gammon are his own, and don't represent.
I think at this point
the Game Day Radio community. But
all my thoughts are always my own, and we know this by now.
We say all this to say we're going to throw a World Series pick in here. I didn't necessarily think about picking number of games, but do you want to go number of games, or are we just going to pick outright who wins?
You just tell me what you think. What you think? How's it going to end? What's the series going to end at?
So
how many games to how many games?
Well, I'm just going to say who I think wins in number of games they win.
Yeah, go ahead. That works.
But to be honest, I had who I was going to pick until right now. It's hard to go against the Dodgers pitching, which has looked I mean, that 1-2-3 start to your rotation is crazy right now with Snell, Yamamoto, and Tyler Glasnow. So that's hard to go against, but the Blue Jays have been hitting the ball, and they've come up with some young arms themselves, but I think that's going to run out, and unfortunately, I think the Dodgers are going to pull it out again. They're, as they say, they might be ruining baseball, but they also might just win one for Clayton Kershaw on the way out.
Yeah, I also am one of those people that think they might be ruining baseball a little bit, but I also believe that the lower teams, like the Marlins, and things like that don't spin on purpose.
Let's go talk to them first about ruining baseball.
Yeah, let's talk to them first, and then we can get on to the Dodgers for spending too much. That's the way I think about it. However, I got told a long time ago, like we were just talking about with the playoffs, you get your foot in the door.
You got to get in there.
Anything can happen.
I saw it happen with the Braves.
And another thing I always got told about playoffs was the hottest team is going to win. Not the best, the hottest. Okay.
Blue Jays are hot.
The Blue Jays are smoking hot.
Is that where you're going?
That's where I'm going. I'm going Toronto, baby. I'm a Canadian for this next week and a half that they're going to be playing the World Series.
I didn't get my games. Dodgers in 5.
Dodgers in 5. Okay. I'm gonna say Jays in 7, just because that's what I want
I
to
do
see.
think if they win it, it's going to go the length.
Yeah, I
they
think
got to
so.
drag it out and kind of make this a dogfight.
Yep, and we were talking about earlier, Bo Bichette's being back to second base. I just saw he's starting and
Cleanup, batting
hitting
cleanup.
cleanup. So I believe in the Jays, baby. Let's go. We're rocking the Jays.
Who Josh picking
And
that?
Josh,
He rode the Dodgers train.
he said he can't go for anybody in Canada. That was what he told me. He said he is biased against Canadians.
Again, the thoughts of Josh and Kurt are their own. Do not represent us here at Tiger Radio, at Roar FM.
If this is your
I
first
just want
time,
to hop in and defend myself a bit here. Dodgers in 6, but mainly because of Freddie Freeman. You
Yeah.
got to let the hometown
Okay.
have
That's
some.
Okay.
that's a fair.
Well,
that's-
Freddie also plays for Team Canada in the World Baseball
That's
Classic,
also
but
true.
we'll deal with that another day.
his mom's Canadian.
Yeah.
That'll be February. We'll come back to it.
So we got our
Minutes, nobody in Canada can win.
we got our picks in for high school. We got our picks in for World Series. Now we got some college picks, and I've heard some rumblings that these college picks could get kind of interesting. In this first game, we've got Kurt. I don't know if you know this, but you've got 6-0 for Alabama. They have lost a game. I know you're blocking that out, but
Yeah.
Alabama has lost a game to a team that's not very good anymore. But you've got Alabama traveling to South Carolina. What are you looking at in that?
All
Or
right.
tell you what, I'll pick mine first.
Yeah, you go ahead because I got a lot.
I picked Alabama in that game. I'd like South Carolina to win. I think it helps Georgia. I don't know if it helps Georgia or not getting in the SEC championship, but let's go ahead and see what you got in this
We got
game.
15 minutes, so I'm about to have a story. Okay.
Well,
We're
we
not-
got other games to pick, but you
Yeah,
got.
yeah. No, you're good. It won't be that long. When I was 9 years old, my dad took me to a South Carolina Alabama game in Columbia, South Carolina.
Uh-huh.
And I want to tell you, that was the year. Actually, it might have been 2010. It was 2010. It was the year after we had won the first national
Sandstorm, was
championship.
that a thing?
Sandstorm was the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been to Columbia, but their stadium sways on purpose.
Oh, I don't.
Like it
know.
moves. It moves on purpose.
That sounds
It's horrible.
dangerous.
It's horrifying. So my dad took me, and if you go back and look, Alabama got blew out of the water, dude. Worst experience of my life as a kid, man. It was horrible. It was humiliating.
Is this before Saban?
This was
During
after,
Saban?
This was after Saban had won the first national
Oh,
title.
wow.
This was like 2010, 2011,
Yeah.
2009, around there somewhere. Anyway, I say that to say this. You always got those trap games you got to look for. Buddy, this is a trap
This
game.
is it.
And I hate to do this.
Oh,
But I'm going to
no.
do it to save my record because
Oh,
because I'm
no.
going to get so many text messages if we lose tomorrow. But I can't get the pick wrong. So I'm going South Carolina.
Okay. He's going South Carolina. I picked South Carolina to beat who'd they play last week?
I tried to get him to beat Vandy, but apparently that didn't happen. So I feel like
Yeah.
it's gonna happen to us. It's gonna happen.
I've picked him a couple weeks and they keep doing me wrong.
Yeah, let's.
We'll go ahead and we'll pick the rest of these games after this anthem will die out. We'll let you hear the anthem and we'll be right back.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's the land. And
Good evening, students, parents, faculty, staff, and visitors. You're welcome
That's a nice live rendition.
That's fantastic.
So Kurt, shocking pick takes Alabama
Oh,
to
I
get.
took South Carolina.
Oh, you're
they
right.
beat, Yeah,
You-
they beat, yeah.
Yes, Alabama's getting beat. He's taking Alabama to be upset on the road.
But if Alabama wins, still gonna be happy. You see what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm gonna be happy
He's-
either way.
Yeah. So you heard it here first. He'll be happy if Alabama loses tomorrow.
I got the pick right.
The next game, Texas A&M, 13th and undefeated Texas A&M, going on the road into Death Valley to face number 20 LSU. I picked Texas A&M.
I think this is the game that Brian Kelly finally
Gets-
loses the Southern accent and gets fired. from
Yeah,
that league.
he's out of there, buddy.
He's
This could be one of the most historic coaching carousels
dude, this is
of all time.
And it's not even like we hadn't even got to towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
Yet, so it's insane. That's gonna be fun to watch this off season though. But going into this next one, we got 6-1, number 15 Missouri at number 10 Vanderbilt, who is also 6-1.
Who you got?
I believe it's gonna be a good one. I think we said the point spread was what 3.5.
Yep.
So that's gonna be a good one. I'm going with Vandy though. Vandy looks good, man. They look good.
Yeah, Vandy was minus 3.5, as you mentioned, and I too am going to take Vandy in that game. Vandy's look good. Diego Pavia, you hear the word gamer thrown around. That guy is one, man. He does. You look at him and you're like, oh, this guy's a tight end. You don't think quarterback. The dude is a football player. He's out there to win the game. He's got a if he needs to run it, he'll do it. If he needs to throw it, he'll do it. He's there to win the football game. So I got Vandy going over in that one. Number 22, Texas at Mississippi State. They're going into the land of the cowbells, and I think that matters. Texas does not look great. They scraped out a win against Kentucky. I don't think they escape here. I think Mississippi State beats them.
You know what? I actually don't hate that, to be honest with you. However,
Doesn't sound like you picked that, though.
I'm not gonna agree with you. I'm going with Texas on this one. I
Wait
do-
a minute, Kurt. Is this our second week in a row we need members of the chain gang?
Look, if you're out there and you know how to hold a chain,
It's our weekly
Come on.
search for the chain crew here on Game Day Radio. If they would just let us, my dad texted as soon as he heard that last week and wanted to know what it paid. So he was willing to do it.
it ain't enough for you to come up here, Rock. I can go ahead and tell you
And
that.
I think once they told him he actually had to move up and down the field, he probably would be out of it. But
yeah.
so,
I
but
think
yeah,
there's a few hidden things in there that Rock would not be a fan of. That he'd be like, "Yeah, no, count me out."
there would be no hurry up offense. I'll say that. You know.
You're gonna have to give me a second. I'm gonna have to get down there.
But who you got in that Texas Mississippi State? Oh, you said no. You're going Texas, correct?
I went Texas.
All right, so-
we'll get to the next one.
Go ahead and hit it.
5-2, number 25 Michigan at Michigan State, who's 3-4. And you know what? Earlier you were talking about it. We were eating at Zaxby's, and you were talking about the game, and you know, you
Shout
kinda
out
got-
our sponsor, Zaxby's.
Yep, Zaxby's. I'm still not going to change my pick. I think I'm still going to go Michigan.
Yeah.
Even though you almost changed my mind.
Yeah.
Almost, but I did.
Well, and I wasn't necessarily saying so much that Michigan State wins. I think there was like a 14.5 spread. It wasn't like a field goal difference.
Right.
And just Michigan State being at home, because I also picked Michigan and just in an outright who's going to win. I also took Michigan in this game. But if you're picking against that spread, I think it's a rivalry game. Home field advantage could matter in that. Even at 3-4, you still, it means a lot to beat your rival.
Right.
And in this next game, we've got number 17, Tennessee, heading on the road to the Bluegrass State and going to Kentucky. I've got Tennessee getting a win there at Kentucky.
So you went Tennessee.
I did.
Good, because that's who I went as well.
You have Tennessee as well. Our last one.
As well. Kentucky just ain't look good.
No,
man.
I think that speaking of coaches that might be gone, I
I
like
thought he
Stoops.
already was.
No, he's still there.
Oh, okay.
He's still there.
That's news to me. It won't be breaking news whenever I see it come up from my CBS.
Kurt said I
Sports.
had him fired 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I had him canned a few weeks ago. So
I've got in this next game we've got number 8. Is that 8 or 18? That's 8. Number 8 Ole Miss at number 13 Oklahoma. They're both 6-1. What?
I said my handwriting's not that bad. No, on the 8.
Some people they're expecting Oklahoma to pull this out. There's the rumors that Lane Kiffin's heading out of town to Florida, that may get to him, but I don't think it does. I think that they should have won last week at Georgia, let it slip away from them. I think they win this game at Oklahoma.
I'm all in on the Lane train, man.
Yes, sir.
I said get Lane Kiffin whenever Saban retired. Whenever I saw that, however, I try to put it out of my memory how
If
long
he
ago it
ever-
was, but
The difference last year was a good defense. If he can ever get a solid defense, man, he's hard to
Well,
compete with.
And I thought this year, I honestly thought he was going to get Georgia. I mean, I watched that game, and it definitely gave it to Georgia on that one.
Yeah.
Just how Georgia gave it to Bama on the week, two weeks before that. It happens in football like that. But I agree. Well, you went Oklahoma, didn't you?
No. I went Ole Miss.
You went Ole Miss.
I'm
Okay.
taking Ole Miss in that.
So I agree with you. I went Ole Miss as well.
That ends our pick 'em. We picked high school. We picked the MLB World Series and just concluded with our college picks. We already got people in the chat here. We got a Go Tigers from Mr. Charlton Ware. We appreciate you listening with us. So we'll go ahead and tell you, this may be we're being on the road. We try to bring you video if we can. It may happen sometime throughout the broadcast. If not, old school radio, close your eyes. Me and Kurt will lead you where you need to go. We're also, this would be a good time to say, we're up to 58 subscribers on our YouTube. So if you're listening, just scroll down a little bit, hit that subscribe button. It helps us a lot.
Don't cost a dime.
Lets people know that you are listening. Lets us know that we aren't just talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
And glad to have you listening with us. We've got, looking over to my left here at the clock, we've got just about 4 minutes left till we're going to get some football. The banners are set up. Teams are getting ready to go. We need captains on the field, and we'll have football.
As much as fun as this is, as much fun as I have on Fridays,
Yeah.
I still want to know from the people, hey,
Yeah.
you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
I love listening. We hear that or we see that or
Because when we set out to do this, because we wanted to bring Greene County football to the people of Greene County and those beyond that want to keep up with what their family members are doing, what their kids are doing at the school. And also it's brought to you by students. We have our student producer, Josh, is filling in tonight. He won't do as good as Ethan does, but we'll take it. I hope Ethan's out there listening to us tonight. But we really just want to promote the students as best we can. Their hard work that goes in not only bringing this to you, but there's hard work put into the football. Obviously, the kids come to practice every day. They're here in the morning. They're here on the weekends, putting in the work to put a good product on the field, and we want to bring that to you. I think, Josh, we may, as the captains are walking onto the field, we may hit that Bank South ad one time, and we'll tell you who won the toss, and we'll have football coming out of this break right after this. At Bank South, we are committed to Greensboro, and we are committed to you. Now you can show your Tiger pride and support the Greene County school system with the Greene County Tiger debit card, available in your choice of black or gold. At Bank South, we're more than just a bank, we're your neighbors. Secure your card at the Greensboro branch or by visiting banksouth.com/GC Tigers. We're back here at Lake Oconee Academy. The teams are at midfield. They're shaking hands. Hadn't quite had the coin toss. I see Lance McCurley down there on the field taking pictures. We should call him right now and just tell him, hey, buddy, what's happening down there? What can you get us? Hopefully our PA announcer will give us some good intel here in a little bit as soon as he finds out. The officials, the white hat, he's showing them the coin. Both sides. What you got over here, Kurt?
Hey, let me get you a little something, give you a breather. So I didn't really look at bigger games because we had so many Division II games that were just really, really tight with the rankings. So I just looked into the Division I and saw Putnam County. They're taking on Jasper County tonight at home at Putnam. Jasper County 8-0. 8-0 Jasper County. So which is
Putnam's got a chance to get an upset there.
I've seen Jasper play a few times, and honestly, this is probably one of the best years I've ever seen them have.
Yeah.
The way they're beating people. So it's gonna be a tough test for them down in Putnam County.
See what we got. Looking forward to that. And we got the teams taking sides here.
Got a barn burner with Commerce and Banks, 8-0 or 0-8 versus 0-8.
Ooh.
We're in a rivalry game. How about that one? Hey, this is the one. This is the one you got to get.
Does look like Greene County will receive the kick. And if I had to bet, knowing Coach Robinson, that means that LOA won the toss and they chose to kick and defer to the second half. But we'll take the ball to start it. Watch them come out and it be totally different when they take the field.
We try our best, okay? And I can't help you. I'm blind. Apparently my glasses are supposed to be here the day before our last game. So maybe next Friday I will have my glasses be able to call out some numbers for you.
Tigers making their way onto the field. LOA's making their way on the field.
Looks like they're trying to black us out tonight. They're wearing all black uniforms, black top, black pants. They got a white helmet on with a blue face mask, and I think that's a blue Trojan on the side of it.
That's a blue LOA.
A blue LOA. Okay, I can't see. Can't see. I just try. I guess.
What do we got the Tigers in?
Tigers over there. They in the beautiful black helmets with the gold GC like they always wear. They got the white tops with the gold numbers, so won't be calling out any numbers for me tonight, Brad.
Yeah.
And they got the black bottoms, and honestly, this looks good. The black, white, black, like that.
This was a combination that they had not pulled out yet this year, so
I didn't think so. They look good.
They do look good.
It's a beautiful night. I got a great picture up here. We have a great view on the home.
Yeah, we do. The reactions. If you hear the crowd and you're like, "Man, LOA scored. Why are they so happy?" That's because we're on the home side.
Yeah.
You know, this is where we could get the best setup. We're not. You guys know we're not afraid to sit amongst the peoples in the bleachers. We'll throw it right down there.
Looking over there.
Packed house.
We wouldn't have had no room.
We're glad to give up our seat and give people over there a spot to come support the Tigers, who are on the field ready to receive this kick. The officials handing the ball to the kicker. He's putting it down on the tee, and it's about time for some football here on a Friday night.
Man, can't beat it with a stick. I tell you what. Got the grills going over there. Smells.
It does smell. We ate before, but we ate early.
Yeah.
There's always room for a late game snack,
Yeah, always. Now this kicker, I watched him during warm-ups. He kicked the mess out of it, but I don't think he knew where it went half the time. He was just kicking bullets into those woods.
Leo and Eno Troso.
He is kicking the mess out of the football. I tell you what, he's got a leg. Watch this.
He's running up to it now, and he'll put a boot into it, and it is going to go through the back of the end zone. That is quite a kick.
I was about 3 yards deep in the end zone before it touched down right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that you don't see that from a high school kicker on the normal. I think we saw one other one that was like that. Who was that? That kicker.
Warren County. The big boy in Warren County, he was putting a boot to it.
I think it might have been Miller Grove, where literally every kick was going out of the back of the end zone immediately.
And he wasn't that big of a guy.
No, he was just.
He looked like a kicker, is what he looked like.
Mm-hmm. He looked like me.
Yeah.
So
we saw a lot of running out of the Tigers last week, whether it be what we call that wild tiger formation, where they send Landon to the sideline and put 3 running backs back there in the backfield. They won't come out in that this week. They'll come out in the shotgun. It'll be Landon back there with Trevez. They're going to throw it out quick to the left of Dontrell. He's got it just past the 20.
Woo!
Cuts inside, gets to the 30.
That was one of them.
And I think he's going to have a first down at the 31-yard line.
That was one of them Chris Berman.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
He hit the juke stick on that one.
Going back to that wild tiger we were talking about, I got some. I talked to some of the players from Washington. When they said they saw that, they were like, "Oh no, this can't be good."
Yeah, no, and that's what Coach Isaac Johnson tried to say. He had seen that, and I told D-Rob, he said, "There's no way they've seen that. We just did it." As we got an inside handoff to Trevez, and he's got a lot of room. Got blockers in front. He's going to get to the 50, and they're going to tackle him there. Starting out hot, 2 first downs on 2 plays. Can't beat that start right there.
When your running back's getting taken down by the safety like that, you just know it was a good run.
Yeah.
You know, when you can get to that secondary like that, running the ball, you having a good night.
So they'll take over. They're going fast, are the Tigers. Another snap, inside handoff again to Trevez. Not getting as much, but he's not done running yet. Looks like he may get about 2 or 3 yards on that carry.
That's kind of what we saw like last week, you know, just tough running. Just tough, hard-nosed.
They'll give him 3 to the 47.
It's the football that your granddaddy loves, you know.
Yes, sir. Run the ball.
Put your nose down and go, you know, and get them big boys behind you. Let them push them. And that Greene County does a great job of doing that.
They are doing that. 2nd and 7 to go. Ball on the 47. They're in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. He sends Trevez out in motion to the right, and he'll settle in the slot on the right. Empties, drop back does Landon. He's looking to throw, still looking. He's running. He's got plenty of room. Had a great pocket to throw. And he's still up on his feet. They're going to push him forward. I think he's going to get to about the 45.
Flag comes in late. I don't know if they're going to, because it did kind of look like somebody might have hit him a little late or a little high maybe.
Yeah, quite the collision here. A couple players slow to get up for LOA, and in fact, we're going to have one come to the sideline.
That's how you know your quarterback's a beast, man. When he can hit defensive guys and they start walking limping.
Yeah,
off the
and he
field.
had a little help too. Big
Yep.
Zeke Frederick grabbed him and said, "No, we're
No,
not
we're
done
not
yet,"
done yet.
and pulled him forward. See what the call is. They're discussing it.
He just did a false start motion and then pointed towards LOA. I don't think that's right, Brad. You know, I ain't a football guy, but that can't be right.
Now you can get something if you're like,
But it was after the hit.
yeah,
You know,
you
if
can
it's
get a delay of game on,
Yeah.
but not a false start
He
for
did
like
the-
clapping or acting like you're doing the snap. Let's see what he's got here.
just pointed again, but didn't say nothing.
Looks like they're asking the LOA coach, which isn't good, meaning they're giving them the option to take it or not. I
Nope.
could be wrong.
Let's see.
Now we're
Looks
just
like
taking it back to the spot,
looks
but he
like
may be about to mark it off. It'll be 3rd down.
It was a illegal.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong guy.
It was something. He touched his. He did this.
Either way, it
Like that.
wasn't a cheap penalty because they went 15 yards down the field.
It-
By the Titans, 15-yard penalty.
Illegal participation by number 15 on the Titans. Not too. Maybe he came off the sidelines and hit
Yeah,
somebody.
I've
I
never
don't know.
seen that. Anyways, we'll take it from the shotgun, flip it to Trevez, and there's a face mask there, and there'll be flags coming in from everywhere, and we'll take another 15 yards. And then they're going to probably throw a late hit on us for pushing a guy away, but
Tackle made by number
Rivalry
5.
games, man. This is gonna happen.
yeah. That's what happens when you live on your schools are on the same street, essentially, just down the road from each other.
Yeah. And I mean, a lot of these kids, you know, I can remember, and I'm young, I'm 25, and I can remember LOA starting the school. And
Yeah.
So, you know, some of these kids at some point probably went to school together or played rec ball
They
together.
definitely played some rec ball together.
Definitely played rec ball together. So, you know, it's kind of a cool thing to see. I've never been able to witness this. I've never had another school in my county. And so seeing this, like, cross county,
Yeah.
this is awesome.
Yeah.
This is a cool deal. But
Still a big discussion going on here.
they might be trying to figure out who all is getting personal foul, but that boy's fingers was all up in there.
Yeah.
He couldn't even get them out. There was no even playing that off.
Yeah, I don't think it probably hurt him as more than it did Trevez.
He's probably over there popping his fingers back.
So
in place.
they're marking it off. Where's our guy that's going to tell us what happened? There he is.
White
He's
hat
picking
down
up
here.
his flag.
Yep.
They're already marking it off. Now I wonder if they're going to mark off some and then mark back after the other, or maybe they decided that it wasn't that bad a play after all. Oh, he's still going.
Okay, that's about 20 yards.
He's inside the 10, almost to the
He's
5. Now he's coming back. He's going to think about it a little bit. And he said, now they're marking off our yardage, I think. I'm not sure what's going on, if we're being honest here.
I have a bad feeling about this, Brad.
And to be honest, he doesn't look like he is exactly sure about what's going on.
Brad,
We're going, yeah.
we're still coming back.
So I think the initial thing was the face mask, and then we also, and so they're just going to bring it right back to where we started. What was that all about?
So why didn't we just say the penalty's offset? So they're offset. So a face mask and then a personal foul. So he walked the ball up inside the 10 to about the 7. Turned around and walked it right back.
Then
to
he
our
started
center.
telling us what was going on, and he stopped.
I have a bad feeling. You know how I am with refs anyway.
Face
Brian.
mask on them. He gives us personal foul
On us.
on us.
And that's it.
All right.
So,
I wonder if it's because one happened during the play and one happened after the play.
but you would still think that he'd be like, hey, man.
We don't need to do all that
We
walking.
don't need to do all this walking. Like,
What do we know?
Rock Evans would have had a fit.
Yeah. The chains
Hey,
wouldn't
walking
win
those
anywhere, we'll tell you that. Oh, and we're going to go empty here.
If I had to guess right here, just from what the formation looks like, probably a swing pass out to the right because we have 2 wide receivers, one behind another. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to swing it out there. He's going to break both. Oh, and he broke one tackle, but he gets to about the 22-yard line. He's going to gain about 7 yards on the play, 7 or 8 yards on the play. And I believe that's Gibson, but I can't tell. Was that Gibson on that carry there?
It was.
Okay.
Trevez Gibson on the
Trevez
carry
on
there.
that carry. Look, I'm starting to guess by just their body type.
There you
and the
go.
way they
You're getting
run.
in it.
I'm getting it.
Trevez is in the backfield again with Landon. They're going to snap it to him, and he's going to follow his blockers to the left. Still fighting. He's up around that first down marker. Will they give it to him?
He's close.
They are going to give him that first down. Into the red zone with another first down go the Tigers. Set and ready to go. They're in the shotgun again. 2 receivers right, 1 to his left. He hands it off inside to Trevez. He's going to get it past the 15-yard line. Down to about the 13-yard line.
Tackle on the play by number 5, Dylan Hyder, number 50, Logan Davis.
It is at the 13-yard line. They're going to say 2nd and 4 to go. Under 10 minutes, almost to 9 minutes here left in this first quarter.
That's what happens when you run the ball. You get that chunk of clock out of there.
And there it is. Here's the Wild Tiger formation. We've got 3 backs in the backfield. They're going to snap it. Dontrell's going to take it, run left with his blockers. He's got a convoy of them there, and they're trying to fight and get into the end zone. He's going to be inside the 5.
About the 3-yard line looks like where they're spotting him.
Yeah, they'll get him at the 3 or 4. It depends on whose spot they go with.
It took a host of Lake Oconee kids to take him down on that one. He was moving.
In my opinion, we've got some size on him, it looks like.
We do have the size on him.
Skill players.
We've said that a lot this
Yeah,
year.
skill players and linemen.
We got some big boys out there, man. If you haven't came and watched the game, I mean, we got some college size kids out there.
Josh.
As they're gonna come, Landon is gonna shoot right, hand it off back the other way, kind of like a reverse, and it's gonna be in the end zone for a Tigers touchdown.
So that was Dontrell in there again. Oh, there's a flag.
Is going to pop out of the pocket.
They had Dontrell in there again, but I think we had a false start before any of it happened. There may have been multiple flags on the play, but I think that false start negates all of that.
The one that came out, in the end zone right where Dontrell had scored, and it was after he had scored. So, not sure, but it's gonna be a long night. We keep these flags up like that. I'm telling you. And if they keep walking up the ball when they don't need to.
Josh trying to get some video going so we can bring you hopefully this Tiger touchdown live and in living color here.
He's executive producer. He's tech guy. He's the cameraman now. He just does it all. I'll tell you what. So let's see. Now they are done talking finally. It's going to be false start, Greene County. After the play, dead ball, unsportsmanlike on Greene County. So
I think that's going to bring us out of the red zone, boys and girls.
Maybe just a little bit. Oh.
We got to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, we're getting a little too aggressive. I don't know. It looks like Dontrell's pleading with the white hat about, hey, I don't know what in the world.
There's part of me, though, that if it's false start, the play shouldn't have happened, and I don't know how you can call a penalty on a play that didn't happen.
Yeah, that's kind of
and that may be what's.
And I think that's what Coach is talking about right now.
Unsportsmanlike may not matter.
Coach,
I could be wrong.
Coach is out there now. He's about on the numbers, so He's trying to figure something, because I think it should just. I'm with you, Brad. I think it should just be the false start, because if you call a false start, the play didn't happen. They should have blew the whistles. So why are we moving back all the way back here? Man, I would be losing it right now. And it looks like
They're
Coach
not
D. Roberts
thrilled.
isn't the best mood right now. I'd say that much.
No, there's a group of coaches that aren't too thrilled with
No.
what's going on here. Josh, you got some video going? Is that what that looks like on there? Bringing the game to the people
So it's
up
gonna
here
be-
high in our perch.
you're gonna see us from. It's gonna be, I believe, first team goal, but it's gonna be from the 24-yard line. So
Josh, this might be a bad question to ask. Is there any zoom option on that bad boy? No.
hey, look, they're
We-
just gonna have to put their reader. Okay, so we're over here.
They see what we see.
Whitehead is, I mean, D-Rub is arguing probably the same thing that we're arguing. Like, play didn't happen, so the unsportsmanlike shouldn't be called, which is a 15-yard penalty, mind you. Ball starts 5.
Yeah.
I could take a first and goal from the 12. I don't want a first and goal from the 24.
Let's see what they're gonna.
So he's coming back out.
They're not giving me a warm fuzzy feeling.
No, this is terrible.
Well, we're gonna go with it anyways. We're in the Wild Tiger. Dontrell's in at quarterback. They're gonna snap it to him. He's gonna run right. He's got a hole. He's got plenty of room. Shakes a man at the 20. Gets to the 10, 5, touchdown. Those penalties don't matter. No flags on this play.
Dontrell
It'd be
said,
Greene County 6, LOA nothing.
Dontrell said, you know what? I don't even care. Coach,
Throw your flags if you want.
Coach, throw all your flags. Coach, holler all you want to. I don't care if they change it.
We're going in for 6
I'm
here.
just going to run it in for 6. Don't worry about me, Coach. As they're going to come out. Hey, we also both got a touchdown call there on that drive.
Yeah.
So that's first time that's happened.
Alfredo didn't give me a name for this last one.
Let's go tomato Alfredo. I've been
Is
wanting to
that
use
a type of
one.
Alfredo?
Yeah, it was like top 5 when I looked.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll go
Tomato Alfredo on for the extra point, the snap, the kick, and it's up. And he's good.
By the way,
Alfredo puts it right through.
if you've never been here, as I haven't, this is my first time seeing this.
Yeah.
It's down in a hole. And
And like I said, I kind of like being down in this
I kind
hole.
of like it too. And little
Might be
backstory-
colder here though than
Yeah.
being if we were a little higher up, but
I was so when I was in high school, we used to play baseball on right here where this field was until they built this turf field. But the way they did it was they have brick walls and they kind of enclose the whole entire stadium, and they have nets behind the field goals to catch all the footballs. I think that's pretty cool. I haven't seen many, if I've seen any, if that makes any sense.
Josh doing some configurations over here. We did get a thank you for getting the video up. Awesome job. Shout out Josh.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're just in a little commercial break. That's all it is. Just a little commercial break. You know, we gotta pay our bills somehow too.
So it is 7-0 Greene County.
Looks like
They go down and score on their first drive.
Fredo said he don't like that ball. He wants a new one. He said that one had too much stuff on it. Uh-oh. I don't really know what's going on, but it's not good when your kicker's off the field.
Josh, you need to look at what we're looking like over here.
What is good? 2, 4.
Yeah.
Make sure we got enough. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we got 10 players out
Well,
there
the
now.
kicker's not out there.
Yeah, the kicker just ran off, but one of our players, I can't tell who
Duh.
that is, he stood up like he was about to take the kick.
Now he's coming back out.
Here comes Fredo. Okay. I told you, he just didn't like that ball. He didn't. Or something. Well, I don't.
The ball is not on the tee, though.
So Fredo's coming out of the game for something. Doesn't look too happy about it, whatever it is.
Not sure what's
And
going on.
Now we have, who is this coming?
Zeke on the
Big
kick.
Zeke Frederick's going to come out here and. Or he's just at least setting it up.
Need to give a big shout out though to Josh. If you appreciate this video, this is literally Josh holding the phone with his hand to get this for you. So, so if you see Josh in town, buy him ice cream or something. Tell him you appreciate it.
Just give him a pat on the back. That's what I do.
Now this is something else right here. The ball is not on the tee; it's sitting on the ground.
Onside kick. Yes.
He just
yes.
squibs
Get a good
it up the
bounce.
middle.
Get a good bounce. Oh.
they weren't necessarily eager to pick it up, and we're going to tackle them not quite at the 40.
But he didn't get too far.
Let's see if anybody comes out here to pick up the tee, because if you're not, oh, Zeke's got it. He's on it.
Attaboy, Zeke. Good job.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that might be Zeke's first kick ever. I could be
I
wrong.
would like to know.
Definitely his first kick this year.
Hey, Josh, is there any way we could figure out what happened? Do we have any contacts of somebody down on the field that we can figure out?
I don't. If it is, I don't know if we'll be able to bring it to the people if we're given the liberties
That's
to
true.
do that.
That's true. But it was weird to me that the referee made him go off.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I don't know.
LOA is going to run their first play out of the wing tee, and it doesn't go anywhere. They're going to lose a yard. They run a bit of a triple option here, but not too many. I think they don't run. They run the triple option wing tee, but they don't necessarily run the triple option, if that makes sense.
Right. If you've seen wing tee, you know what we're talking about, because it's very easy. Actually, Lincoln County will also be running the wing tee when they.
Yeah, I don't think this is Lincoln County's wing tee though.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not. It's a very hard offense to stop, but LOA they don't like they've had trouble getting it.
This is not the offense that they've run in the past. This is new to this year. It's usually an offense that I think football coaches would tell you this is something you run when you're trying to find your better athletes for your team. You don't necessarily have the athletes you have in the past, as they're going to run a toss around to the left to the man in motion, and he's got room. He's wide open. 30. He's to the 20. He's to the 10. And they haven't had big plays, but they've got one here. But we're going to tackle him on the 1. He's chased down by a Tiger who's going to get him down at the 1. Trying to see who that is. I'm going to say that's Jalen Ruff. Not giving up on the play, chasing him down. Looking at the replay here, Jalen is smoking down the field to get him in that.
And there
is a flag.
Handkerchief. Bring it back.
Ooh, let's hope that is. It's over there on the edge where he ran.
Yep, it's got to be. It's got to be holding.
Yeah,
and everybody's coming back. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Buddy.
That is holding.
Like you said earlier, Brad, I just do not have a fuzzy feeling about these referee proving. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You're a coach too, you know. You just get those feelings where you're like, man, this isn't gonna be. Something's gonna happen at the end.
It's not gonna be clean.
No,
it hasn't been so far.
Something's gonna happen. So they're gonna mark that off. Gonna be, instead of being on the 1 yard line,
they're gonna be behind the chains.
70 yards backwards, 75 almost 75 yards backwards, about the 27-yard line. It's gonna be second and probably about 20, if I had to guess. Yeah, about 20, 21 yards.
20 to go on second down on the 27-yard line. Let's see what they come up with here. And talking about that wing T triple option we were talking about, it's not necessarily built for what they say now is second and 21. See what they go with here. Got to think that they're going to have to put the ball in the air at some point, and they drop back here looking to throw. Tries to set up a screen back to the left, and it hits the turf.
That was a great play drawn up, but I think we just got in there so quick that he just.
If he hits that man in the hands, he was a little high on it. He hits him in stride. That's a problem.
Whoever that tall boy is right there in the middle, who's that? Defensive tackle, taller than everybody else out there. He got in there quick.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be big Roman Brown.
Roman made his presence felt, and he made him have to throw it over him, and he's extremely tall. So
now we've got 3rd and 21, still on the 27. They send a man in motion from left to right, and they're going to swing it out to the right, trying to throw. He gets it to his man at the 30, but that doesn't mean much.
He's going to need a lot more than that.
I think they gave him the 31, so we'll say a gain of 4. Brings up 4th and 18, and they'll bring out the punt team.
Oh, there's the band. I didn't even realize the band was
here.
That's not our band.
No, our band's over here far right.
I guess there's no seats for them.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, we got 2 people back here. ready for the punt. They
We've
got
got
number.
Don Trail and Trevez back to receive the punt for us. They've got number 20 to punt it away.
He's going to punt it pretty daggone good. And it's going to go right to our receiver. He's going to get it. He's going to cut back. He's going to break one tackle. He's going to run over another one, and he's going to get to about the 44, 43-yard lines where they're going to lock him down.
Kurt, I'm going to let you say that punter's name.
What is it?
You go ahead and just, you got it. Come on.
John Thunderbird.
Yep. John Thunderbird punts that away, and I believe that's Don Trail bringing it up to the 43.
First name, though, like most common. You had that last name, but you.
And it's not even spelled John, it's just Jon. Yeah. So it could be listening. May have family listen to us. If you are, drop in the comments. Greene County takes over at the 43-yard line, 1st and 10. They're already up 7-0. They send Trevez in motion. Fake a swing out to him, and Landon's got room up the middle.
He got about 4 guys to bite on that fake screen.
And
right
I
there.
think, and of course we've got the bird's eye view up here. I think if he'd have cut it out to his right, he may have had his blocker set up a little bit better than up the middle. But nonetheless, not a bad gain on 1st down. They'll say 2nd and 6 on the 47-yard line. Landon still in that shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left. He's going to send Trevez in motion to the left, and he's going to throw it to him. Trevez makes a man miss, fighting to get up to the 50, and he does. Going to be about 2nd or 3rd and 3, wouldn't you say, Kurt?
Yeah, about 3rd and 3. That's exactly what I was about to say. Yep, about 3rd and 3. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's keep doing it.
Yep.
Keep doing what we're doing. We're moving.
Trevez is a tough man to tackle.
He is. He's shown it all year, man. Has some tough runs all year long. Him and that whole entire running back group. I mean, we've
Yes,
had about
sir.
three guys back there all year, kind of rotating. And they've all been doing a fantastic job this year.
Landon in the shotgun, 2 receivers right, and he's going to roll, look to his right. And there's a flag, probably going to be a hold. Landon throws it complete down the field at the 30-yard line. Great catch by, I believe, Don Trail.
I just want to say this. When they threw the flag, I was looking in that direction. I don't even think any of our guys were touching anybody.
Yeah, but anytime you get a quarterback rolling out from one way or the other, it's a good chance that somebody's trying to break away, and you might still have a hold to them. You know, you can kind of get away with inside the shoulder pads, but when they turn and try to get away from you, it's a different story. Josh still trying to, I think he's got it set up. That's all going to be great until they run down the field.
It's a good idea, Josh.
We got faith in you.
Look, you got some.
Yeah. Just wait until that camera goes flying down to the seats below us, and we get a good view of the ladies' popcorn in the third row.
How much you charge for that popcorn?
It was a hold against the Tigers. That's a spot foul, I believe, or from the spot of the foul. They're going to be in the shotgun. They're behind the sticks. It's 3rd and 13 from the 40. Landon rolls out right, runs, throws it down to looking in the area of Khalil Dorsey. But it's going to land out of bounds, incomplete, and that's going to send out the punt team. It'll be 4th and 13 on our 40. Got to imagine Landon and the Tigers will punt from there.
We'll say they don't.
Oh,
I mean, they're still back there.
right now they're in the shotgun. They're gonna
They're
draw a timeout.
Yep.
And I would imagine Landon was probably they still had their guy deep looking for the punt. Maybe if they stay in that formation, we try something. But I also think that there's always the chance that Landon just sneaks back a little bit and kicks that thing away.
You got to imagine here, that's probably what he's going to do.
While they take a timeout, Josh, you mind hitting? We'll just go with what's our other options here? City Market. You want to throw that City Market ad on there? We appreciate them being with us, and we'll be right back.
And
We're back here. It does look like the Tigers are going to drop back in a traditional punt formation, but they, not all is lost. You drew a timeout out of the Titans doing that. Snap to Landon. He's going to kick it
great punt.
in the air. Pass lands at the 25. Keeps on rolling. He's going to try to pick it up. He slips past a couple Tigers, and he's still on his feet, and a good tackle wrapping his feet up at the 26-yard line.
It was that's kind of a funny play there. Before he caught that ball, he kind of sat there for a second after missing those 2 tackles, like, oh my goodness, I just broke 2 tackles.
That may have been Malik Miller, Khalil Dorsey also in the area.
We got down there quick.
Josh setting up the video for the people again. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's probably going to need some rotator cuff surgery after this, so if we can get a nice doctor to support and sponsor the program, Josh will need you.
Physical therapy.
Yep, he'll need all the above. Titans take the field. Under center. Snaps it, hands it off, and he finds a hole. Still fighting to the 35. To the 36 is where I think they're going to say that he's down. Griffin Stanford on the carry for the Titans.
2nd and 1 now.
2nd and 1, and you'd like to see that Tiger defense get in the backfield and drive them back, make this 3rd down a little bit more of a task. Quarterback tonight for the Titans. Number 1, Jake McDonald. Trying to get you some names as we can. This is an interesting formation. He goes under center, and he's got 3 running backs with their hand in the dirt behind him, and they'll give it to 1, and they're going to grab him. I think he's going to get about 3 or 4. He will get the 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Like the older people would like to say, that's what you call a wishbone formation.
Yeah.
That's what you call a wishbone. You don't know which side it's going to break off to, so you're kind of stuck. Kind of like when you see that tiger.
A wild tiger formation.
Tiger,
It
like,
is very
uh-oh.
much like the wild tiger. If Landon were to go under center and we kept those 3 running backs
That's
back
exactly
there.
what it looks like, except we just don't have a quarterback under center, and he's on the bench at that point.
Yeah.
And they're gonna
They
come
look
out.
a bit confused right now, but they got it settled. More of a shotgun now. Inside handoff. Now he fakes the handoff and pitches it to his right. And we're going to hit him at the 40. That would be a gain of 1 yard on that play.
You know what I just saw in that pitch right there?
What'd you see?
So eventually during this game, one of our kids stepping in front of that
Yeah.
house call.
Just get a hand on it, too. Knock it back the other way and get it. This thing will
'Cause
get
that's-
real
that's
interesting.
A fumble. That's a fumble. That's a live ball. You pat that thing down. It ain't like a pass, you know.
No,
Get your
sir.
hand on it. That's all that matters. But you also don't want to commit too hard, because that's when you get big option runs run off on you. But when you knock it down, it works.
There's still ball on the 40 here. Be 2nd and 9. 2:06, 2:05 left to go in the first quarter. They hand it off to the man in motion. He's going to run around from the right to the left side. Be CJ Stembridge on the carry for the Titans. He does get it up to the 45-yard line. Going to be 3rd and 4. I also see, Kurt, you went ahead and threw that extra jacket on.
I did that earlier, brother.
It won't be long for me. I just had it hit me now that I'm going to need a jacket here in a
Once
minute.
that sun got behind them trees, about 6:15, yeah, jacket came
Kenny
on.
Chesney and Uncle Cracker told us about this. We got a
goodness.
high snap and a flag.
We got 3 on each corner of the field, so they probably saw either the same person or 3 different people that all moved.
False start, and that's going to make 3rd down a little more complicated. It went from 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 9.
I'd like one of them snaps over the head, just a little bit higher.
We've
next
seen
time.
our fair share of those not in our favor. It'd be nice to get one in our favor.
Would be very nice.
Ball back on the 40-yard line. Almost done with this first quarter. 1:17 to go. Clock will start on the snap. They're in the shotgun. He's got his tight end from the left moving over to the right. Takes a snap, rolls right. He's looking to throw. He throws it and completed the 40, but we wrap him up there and drive him back. Caden Cummins, the first man there to grab him.
Love it when it's quiet over here with us and you see our side of it.
Yes, sir.
Getting turned up.
Great play by the Tiger defense. Caden Cummins, like we said, making that play there. Got to take Caden to the varsity for the first time ever yesterday, and 10 of 10 would recommend, he said. LOA getting set to punt here.
You know what he got?
I don't know what he got.
Had to get the hot dogs, man. You got to get the
A lot of them
dogs.
went with the chili burgers.
Okay.
Punt, nice kick.
It was a great punt. He's in
Inside the, lands at about the 15, dies at the 10, and is going to keep on rolling. Not a lot Dontrell could have done there. You don't really want to take the risk of picking that bad boy up with everyone around you. 10 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
That was a good punt. They got a good punter.
Great
and a good
punt.
kicker.
Yeah, a lot of boys went and they got the, so being the coach of the baseball team, as I mentioned, we went and did I had a community service event yesterday. We went and participated and volunteered with a Miracle League game in Watkinsville over at ESP. We had a great time participating in that as all the teams competed. And then when we got done, we slid right down the road to the varsity. I did put them on, Kurt. I don't know if you do this, but I go, and this is, I'm not a big mustard on my fries guy, but at the varsity, I go mustard, ketchup, and the seasoning salt.
Be honest with you here, brother. I hadn't ate the varsity since they left Athens.
Really?
In like, what, 2015?
Well, they're back, kind of. They're in Watkinsville.
Yeah, I hadn't been in a while.
We're in the Wild Tiger here, and I think they're going to hand it to Trevez. And he's got room. He just came flying out of the pile. I thought for sure he was tackled, and instead he's got a first down at the 19-yard line.
As time is going to expire here, I just heard the buzzer go off. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter, and your Tigers are going to be up 7-0 on the crosstown rivals there. LOA Trojans, am I right? Trojans?
Titans.
Titans.
Close enough.
Same tomato, right?
You could say that. Josh, I think we'll go again with our city market ad just because it'll get us through this first quarter break, and we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. We're back here with the start of the second quarter. We flip sides of the field. Tigers have the ball on their own 19. First down, though, after a tough run by Trevez Gibson. We got the two running backs in the backfield like we saw for the first time last week. They'll send Khalil Dorsey in motion. Landon does a good job pulling a high snap down, and he gets a little pop pass to Khalil. He's got plenty of room, Still fighting, getting to about the 39-yard line. Great play there. Great job by Landon to make that play work.
Get away.
That isn't a flag back there on the 20.
Nope.
Is that just a piece of something on the field I'm seeing?
Nope, that is a penalty.
Oh, my goodness.
I think every big play we've had except for the one prior to that one, that was like, what, 15 yards? It's been a penalty every single time. Yeah, I mean, man.
Let's see if they go back and forth like they did on that one.
It's going to be, I'm telling you, man.
They already got Kurt standing up. He's already upset. He had to stand up, couldn't sit down anymore.
Can't stand it, man.
You can stand.
I can stand. They better hope I don't go down there. Okay?
It'll take us a minute. I'll say that.
Look, I'm a small guy, but I will tell you about yourself if you're a referee. You just let.
If they lean over, they're gonna get a mouthful.
Hey, look, y'all was at the softball games, man. You know, I had to keep shout out Officer Carter.
Yeah.
SRO just got a new job, got transferred, but shout out Officer Carter.
Really?
Yeah,
Didn't know that.
He got transferred.
Inside handoff, or actually outside zone to Trevez. They're still driving. He's still fighting.
still
I lost
going.
who had the ball.
He was still going.
That's actually Dontrell Grable with the ball. Then they'll mark him out back there.
Yeah, they had said he'd go out of bounds. That had to be what it was.
Yeah, Kurt said you come down to here to his level, he'll tell you all about it.
I'd let you know. Nah, I just get step stool. I mean, dude, you don't know how many times I've been looking straight up, just absolutely giving it to somebody, and I go, man, this probably looks goofy as you know what. But, yeah, I give it to him. Carter would sit there. He's a quiet guy, you know.
He is.
He'll sit there. He'd have his hand on my back. Don't do it, coach. Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. They don't deserve it.
Tigers in the shotgun. Trevez back there with Landon. We got three receivers right. Dontrell, Khalil, and Malik Miller over here. This is the three receivers near side. They're going to send Trevez out to the left. He's going to line up on the line. Empty backfield now for Landon. Throws it out quick to his right. Gets it to Dontrell, who's following his blockers, and now he's cutting it upfield. He's at the 30 to the 35.
And guess what?
There's a flag on the play.
I knew it. I mean,
Does this smell like pancakes to y'all?
and
Something
the
at this food truck
Greene
is.
County faithful is they're getting into it. A lot of the boo birds are starting to come out now.
These food trucks got it going on just to distract from these penalties a little
I
bit.
know. Oh,
So you got fried Oreos,
Yeah,
you
we're
said.
gonna hit that up at halftime.
Yep.
Right, because right now my mood is not. Even though
You
we're
need
winning,
something.
I need something. I can't
Yeah.
say on air probably, but something.
Yeah,
Oreos would definitely suffice.
Oreos would get. I've been craving some fried Oreos. It's fair season. That's a
But
big thing to
I don't
get.
it, man. It's every big play that goes over 10 yards, we've had a holding, and I
Yeah.
don't see it. I don't understand.
Three receivers left. Inside handoff to Trevez, who's going to fight forward to get to about the 20-yard line.
It's just, man,
Mark him at the 19.
if you're in the Greensboro area and you know how to referee football games, go get your license because we're going to need you for next year. Because if I have to go through this again, my blood pressure, they're going to look at me and be like, man, you're not even 30 yet. This is terrible. 3rd and 10 here for Greene County. As Landon's going to roll out to his left. He's going to have to throw across the body. No, he cuts back. And he's going to get slowed around a little bit, gain a few yards. He's going to get about 4 on the play. It's going to be about 4th and 6 as a LOA player's helmet popped off.
Don't think you can go for it here deep inside your own end. You're probably going to have to punt it away.
Especially with the way the defense has been playing and the way that their offense
Don't
hasn't
put them
looked.
in a bad spot.
Yeah, go ahead and make them prove it to you. But they ain't got nobody back there yet. Number 5 looks like he's trying to get back there. But punt it over his head, let it roll, and get him down deep.
Yeah, just kick this as far as you can, see what happens.
Yeah. Landon back there in the back to punt this thing away for Greene County. Good snap. Good punt. It's going to land about the 45-yard line. It's going to take a good bounce. It's going to roll out to about the 35, and that is where the Titans will take possession with about 10 and the time is running for whatever reason. Man, we got to figure out these officials. I mean,
Yeah, time about 5 seconds ran off the clock right there.
dude. I mean, and this isn't a LOA thing. This isn't a Green County. This isn't anybody that has to work.
It
in
is
the
the
school.
officials.
It is an official scorekeeper. That dude, I'm telling you. Just sign me up for
That's a
referee.
good point because you'll see the clock running and you're like, oh, the scoreboard operator is pulling a fast one. The scoreboard
they're
is turned
unbiased.
on by someone who works
Yep.
for the school and then it is handed over to an official.
Yep, it is a GHSA hire, so I could talk bad. As
Yeah,
LOA,
Josh is
they're-
the man that turns the scoreboard on.
Yeah, Josh is the guy who turns everything on. The lights wouldn't come on if Josh wasn't there. He pays the bill, actually. As they're going to snap it out of that wishbone, and they're going to hand it to a guy coming around the backside. They're going to get it up. Bang! They're going to give him an extra yard, I believe. And get
Stembridge on the carry for the Titans.
it up to the 40. Be 2nd and 5 for the Titans.
Kurt, you just keep driving this bad boy. I'm going to take the time to
Yeah.
put this hoodie on real
Yeah,
quick.
go ahead. I actually thought that's what you were doing. That's why I went ahead and took over there for a second. But also, you baseball lovers, play us a little dual cast. Throw on the World Series. Throw on the football game, man. World Series just started off. So, as LOA is back right under center, as they have been all game, he's going to hand it off to a guy coming around the back, and we're going to
Got
be
him.
there. And he has nowhere to go as the Greene County Tigers defense just absolutely swallowed him up for a 2-yard loss. I mean, quarterback didn't even get the ball out of his hands before we were hitting the running back.
Logan
don't think they're
Frederick
gonna-
in there to get
Yeah,
that tackle.
I couldn't tell who it was, but Frederick was all over that one. Logan Frederick all over that one. Just wanted to make sure.
Younger of the Fredericks.
Yep, the younger. Okay. He got in there nice, and about 2 or 3 more Greene County Tigers followed suit and got him down. But as the quarterback goes under center again, he's got one to his left, one to his right, and one right behind him. He's going to put one in motion. He's going to roll out, fake all the handoffs. He's going to throw one deep as he's got a man, and they're going to complete the pass all the way down to the, let's see where they mark him, about the 22-yard line, almost in Titans red zone area, about 2 yards to go. And that's the thing you got to worry about with an all-running team. We've done it to other teams where we just run it, and then, oh, here comes a 60-yard pass.
Warren County did that out of the gate against us when we went over there. And you saw Quez trying to keep with him from the linebacker position. That was a tight end slipping right up the middle of the field. Like you said, the tight ends are really dangerous when you have these running teams because you think, oh, he's just coming out here to block, and then he slips past you out and into the flat or way into the coverage or out of coverage for a big gain there. They're going to go a bit of a wildcat themselves, give the ball to CJ Stembridge off the right side. He's going to get 2 yards down to the 20-yard line.
We're breaking time here. I want to give a shout out to old Pepe, my daughter, Peyton, turned 6 years old on Wednesday.
Shout out.
And she's listening tonight. I think this is actually the first time she's listening. So
This is a good time, Peyton, to start thinking about what you're trying to get out of Dad this weekend. Hit him hard.
she's gonna anything that she wants. She knows she got it.
Inside handoff, they're going to give it to number 19 up the middle. I believe that's 19 with the carry. See who I got at number 19. Oh, I got to add on my roster. Give me a minute.
Something else that's very interesting that I haven't seen many teams do is they send their quarterback. He has ran a quarter
Yeah.
mile before the game has even really gotten going. He's running back and forth to
Yeah.
the head coach to get the play every play.
Yeah.
Might need to figure out some signs.
Barrera, the carrier on the last play, and they're going to fake it to him again, and that quarterback tries to go up the middle, and he's stuffed. He ain't getting nowhere.
And like I said last week, as Kurt Herbstreit says, he ain't getting nothing.
Nothing on that.
Nothing. I love the way he says that, man, when you make a big stop. Nothing.
See if are they going to send the field goal team onto the field? It's 4th and short here. They're sending the quarterback off See Stembridge coming back
I
in.
believe the quarterback's coming to get the play. Like, yeah, up, he's going right
There
back out
he
there.
is.
Man, I'm telling you, this cat's legs has got to be gone by the end of the game. Hopefully, from all of our Greene County Tigers hitting him.
Hope it wears him out. Starts feeling that in the second half.
Yep.
They're going to go in what you called the wishbone earlier. They got 3 backs in the backfield. He's under center. They're going to give it to Stembridge, and he's stuffed. Not going to get it. Greene County defense fired up on the sideline.
Man.
See DC Coach Holland. Big Roman Brown getting in the backfield and shutting that down.
If I have to say, Brad, with as tight as the game as it is, and it looks like it's going to probably end up,
Defense looking good to
huge.
start it.
That might have been the biggest stop of the season.
Yeah.
Right there. If you know, we're looking for playoffs, we're looking for all of that. This rivalry game, that might be
Because
the
you
biggest
get
stop.
that first down, it's pretty much first and goal from there, and it's only a 7-0 game. You're looking at a tie ball game if you get that there because it isn't far to go.
And on 4th and 2, it ain't like it was 4th and 20. You know, you ain't got a little room for error. And that was a great play by the Tiger defense right there to come in and swoop him up, throw him back. Appreciate everybody out there listening tonight.
Shotgun formation. They're going to throw it out quick to the right to Dontrell, and he drops it. Hit him in the pads and bounce right off.
To be fair, starting to get a little chilly out
It
here.
is. And anytime that ball gets into your pads, it's always a risk you take trying to bring it into your body. It can bounce right off.
I had that problem, man, watching that with the Bama-Georgia game. I think I've talked about this before. Man, watching them try to catch it. College players now catch it with their, high school player, I understand. You still learning, but college player, don't usually
Like to see him catch it with the hands there.
Hands.
Two backs to the right, or to Landon's right, and he's got 2 receivers right. Chavez and Dontrell back there with him. They snap it, fake the handoff. He's got a man in the flats. That's going to be Malik Miller, who's got room to run. Getting almost to the 35. I think they're going to spot him at the 34-yard line. And that'll be enough for a Tiger first down and a bit more.
Also, shout out to the band, man. They're over there standing. And
Still
they are
going strong.
Going strong. I've heard them play more times over here than the LOA band, to be honest with you. And they are going at it. And they are standing in the cold weather. So shout out them. Who was the band director?
Mr. Boone.
Mr. Boone. You the man. Keep 'em going.
Shotgun formation again for the Tigers, and they're going to hand it off inside to Chavez, trying to find a hole. He's going to get up to about the 38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 6.
Well, just hit 5 minutes on the scoreboard. Got 5 minutes left in this half before we hit halftime. I tell you, I'm going to hit up this Oreo stand and sit
It
here and
smells
watch a little
so
bit of
good.
baseball while on this halftime.
Empty backfield as they send Chavez in motion. Landon's running, trying to make something happen, and he does get a little bit of room. He's going to bring it up to about 1 yard short of the first down.
Man, Landon has showed some sneaky athleticism this year. The way the defenses have been playing him, they're like, man, this guy's not going to run, and he'll break it off like that.
Really like when Landon's running north and south. You don't usually say that about a quarterback. You want to see him run north and south. He may get caught trying to run around the edge, but if he finds a hole up the middle, he can get gone.
And he's got some size on him, too, to lay those guys down if he needs
Oh, we
to.
got a
And that's going to be a
I think we got a false start on 3rd and 1, and you don't like that.
It was like a slow motion.
Maybe on Cowboy there. See him shaking his head.
Their coach was down here hollering about something. I ain't 100% sure what he's hollering about, but he ain't got nothing to be hollering about tonight.
He's got a penalty on that one in his favor. It'd be 3rd and 6 for the Tigers.
I mean, man, never mind. I'm getting heated, man.
Calm down. We're still up 7-0 here. We got
ain't even halftime.
Shotgun formation, looking to throw, throws it out to Dontrell, makes a man miss, makes another man miss, and he falls forward. If it ain't a first down, it's real close to one.
And I believe
I think it's going to be about inches.
I can see it from here. You don't need a measure. Go ahead. Send that training
I don't know
crew.
if they're going to agree with you, Kurt.
Yep, they're going. Yep. That's got to be a first down. No way. That is.
They send him down. It is a first down.
I was about to say.
I think they see you up here bouncing up and down. They're like, we got to give that man a first down.
I'm about to throw this beautiful gold microphone down there. What is this? Oh, Craig Gammon's coming out in me. That ain't a good thing.
We go in the wild tiger formation with the 3 backs in the backfield. Dontrell looking to get the snap. We got a flag. I think we got a timeout by the Tigers. Timeout, Tigers. We'll take you to the Bank South ad, and we'll be back right after that. At Bank South, we are committed to Greensboro, and we are committed to you. Now you can show your Tiger pride and support the Greene County school system with the Greene County Tiger debit card, available in your choice of black or gold. At Bank South, we're more than just a bank, we're your neighbors. Secure your card at the Greensboro branch or by visiting banksouth.com/GC Tigers. We're back. We're back here, ready for some action coming out of the timeout. Team still meeting on the field, or meeting on the sideline, I should say. Taking their time coming out of the timeout. Tigers in the shotgun formation here. Landon's going to take the snap, drop back, looking to throw. He's got Dontrell down the side. Can he get it to him? And there's a flag. So we got a flag. I think it's going to be pass interference as Landon went deep to Dontrell down that left side.
I think there's a flag.
There's
out there.
2 of them. Pass interference.
Yeah,
One was on us, one was on them. So they're marching it forward for the pass interference. And like we said earlier, they came back and forth earlier.
15-yard penalty, first down, Tigers.
On the 39-yard line, Landon fakes the handoff and runs it around to the right side, runs over a guy at the 40-yard line.
Ooh. Hey, somebody check, make sure that boy's got all his teeth after that hit. Good.
That was a lick.
I don't know who that kid is, but he's probably hearing colors right now.
Second down.
Shotgun formation here. Going to be 2nd and 7. Ball on the 42-yard line. Give it to Trevez with plenty of room. Going to pick up a first down, but guess what? There's a flag.
Shocker. We got positive yards. What's that? Sorry, thought Josh was yelling at me about something. Holding on the Tigers.
Holding on Greene County.
Bro. It's all right. Look, hey. We persevered. We're working. Uh-oh, looks like we're going to be in the Wild Tiger again, because it looks like Landon's coming off to the sideline over here. I imagine that's what that is, right?
Does look like we're going to go Wild Tiger. I see Dontrell, Trevez, and Quez all on the field. The ball on the 48-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 18 to go. Dontrell claps his hand, takes the snaps, and run left. Trying to get around that side. He does a little bit. Seems like a guy came in late. I'm hoping that that's what the flag's for.
Personal foul on the Titans.
They did call a personal foul on the Titans for what appears to be a late hit out of bounds over there, and that'll help Greene County out as we're behind the chains. They're going to mark it off, see where he lands. Charlton Ware trying to talk about the deer he saw in the woods. Well, you know, that might be one of those stories.
He's probably
It's
looking.
kind of like those fishing stories. It starts out, it was like this, and then
Yeah, it was really in all reality about
hands,
3.5
the
pounds.
hands get wider as the story goes.
Oh yeah.
Going to be 1st and 10 though, and the Wild Tiger for the.
And whistles all blown again.
What do we got? No signal yet.
You know, I'm not this bad against referees. I'm not. I promise. But let the kids play, man.
Well, there's no signal for what's going on now. I don't know if we were spotted in the wrong spot or what.
Dude, like, everybody paid money to get in here. We're not here to watch you. We're here to watch the kids. Quit throwing your flags. There's not a holding on it. Look at all the college coaches. They said there's holding on every play if you want to call it. Like, come on. Let's figure it out, man.
Nothing changed after that whistle.
Ain't no
Dontrell back at the quarterback position. Goes to his right and hands it off inside to Trevez, who's fighting to get forward. He's going to get yardage past the 30.
He's still
and they're
going.
pushing the pile. Gets up past the 35. They're going to stop him. Or it's past the 25, excuse me, into the 24-yard line.
I love that play design, too, man. That thing looked great.
Be 2nd and 3, ball on the 24-yard line here with a minute 44 left in this second quarter. Landon's going to pitch it out of the shotgun to the left to Trevez, who's breaking tackles, getting to the 15-yard line where he'll go down there with another Tiger first down.
It's a Titan player comes jogging off. Helmet looks like his helmet come off. About a minute 20 left as the clock's still rolling here. I don't know how we've had this much. We're this fast through the game because
No,
as many
it's
flags as we
yeah.
had. It's crazy.
Both teams running the ball, though.
Landon's going to drop back. He's going to throw one across the middle. Oh, it's going to hit the ground for it's intercepted.
And they throw a flag like I thought
'Cause
they might
I was
because
gonna
they
say-
tackled
Yeah,
the receiver going up the middle. That was Malik in the slot cutting across.
but not after Coach Williams and other coaches had to come out there and, hey, referee, what about that? Thank you. We'll take that all day and twice on Sundays. And it's past the 15. No, so it'll be half. Wouldn't it be half the distance? So we'll be about on the 7.5, right? Isn't that the 15?
We'll see.
Is that the 15 or the 20?
That is the 15.
Okay. Yeah, about the 7.5 is where he's going to drop the ball off. So it's going to be 1st and 5. 2nd and. What in the world is the. Okay, it's 1st down, and we got about 3 yards to go. I got it out, Brad. You take over now. I'm messing up here.
We're in the Wild Tiger. Dontrell's going to take the snap and run. Tries to go ahead, but he'll bust around the left side, and, of course, there's
Oh,
flags.
my goodness. This is kind of getting. This is ridiculous. This is. I am just.
Holding
I'm in
on
shambles.
Greene County.
I'm in shambles. Holding on the Tigers, man. No one was over there. Who could that flag have possibly been on?
They threw it in the backfield.
Sorry. Josh is giving me hand signals, and I'm not very good at reading those. Yeah, you start throwing hand signs at me, I'm like, what is going on? Sorry.
Holding Tigers.
Man,
Replay first down.
Let's just say let's be glad Kurt is in the box up here, okay? And I'd have to walk through the coach's room to get down there because, buddy. Whew.
In the Wild Tiger again. Dontrell's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it to Travez. He's trying to wait on his blockers to get set up, and he's fighting Titans off of him, but they're eventually going to be too much and bring him down in the backfield.
Still took about 4 Titans to take him down. I mean, he was running hard the whole way, and now we're blowing more whistles. Somebody's calling the timeout, maybe. Timeout. Greene County.
Yeah, timeout Greene County,
So
and
we're
we'll
gonna
take it
take
to a city market app. All right, we're back out of that timeout. Tigers take the field, landing back at quarterback. They're in the shotgun formation. He's got 2 receivers left. He's got his tight end tucked in on the right. Malik Miller, the lone receiver, on the right, takes a snap. Looking down the middle. Oh, and he hits August Haynes right off the hands. Would have been a walk-in touchdown. Great throw by Landon. Put it right on him. About as settled as I've seen him in the pocket most of the season. Great throw there. Had a couple of options. August was open for a touchdown. He just couldn't bring it in.
Hey, just letting you know, Brad, too, the Jays just got out of a bases loaded jam. In a second.
Big.
You're savage dealing. Just saying.
In the shotgun. Landon rolls out to his left on the snap, steps forward in the pocket, looking for a man to throw it to, and he's going to throw a pick. Intercepted. Going in on the goal.
Good news is here. The only good news is 25 seconds left. So not a whole lot of time if they're going to be running that triple option stuff they've been doing all game.
Got to imagine that they're going to try that one long pass that they had up the middle.
Mm-hmm. Keep it in front of you. That's all you're doing on this. 2 timeouts still left for Lake Oconee they can still use.
They'll come out of the huddle, come to the line, does Lake Oconee. Goes under center again. They'll send the man in motion from right to left, and they'll pitch it to him. Looked like he may have been trying to pull that thing out and throw it, but we were on him.
All that for a yard, about 3 yards. 5 yards. Give him about 5 on that one.
Second down, 6.
So they give them 4 is what the PA announcer says. It's going to be second down and 6 here. As the quarterback going over to the head coach, as he's done all night to get the signs. Telling you, man, hey, it's not hard. Tap your hat, tap your chest, tap your arm. That's all you need. He's
In the
gonna-
wing T formation, he'll
Yep.
settle under center, sends his man in motion to left or right, looks to throw his way, is looking for Stembridge, who has the catch, getting to the 40, and he's going to be tackled just past it about the 43-yard line.
They're going to call a timeout. Looks like LOA is. They're going to use their second.
They do give him a first down on that play.
7 seconds left here in the second quarter.
I think this might be a quick one. Josh, go ahead and give us a Bank South run through this.
At Bank South, we are committed to Greensboro and we are committed to you. Now you can show your Tiger pride and support the Greene County school system with the Greene County Tiger debit card, available in your choice of black or gold. At Bank South, we're more than just a bank, we're your neighbors. Secure your card at the Greensboro branch or by visiting banksouth.com/GC Tigers.
Back here at Lake Oconee Academy, both teams still in the timeout on their respective sidelines. Ball's going to be on the 43-yard line with 7 seconds to go. Got to imagine we're going to get a throw towards the end zone.
Tigers defense getting their crowd fired up over there.
Can't expect them to run it here unless they're just trying to run out the clock.
You got to take a chance.
You got to think they're going to throw it here.
But you throw it. Then you give us a chance. Pick that thing off, run it back. Just saying. We do have 2 back here. They're going to be about, furthest we got back, they're about 10 yards off line of scrimmage back here.
And I think they'll break off a little bit more
Yeah.
once.
We got 3 of them back here. 2 of them are going to go up. One's going to go back. He's going to be about 11 yards deep back.
Caden Cummins, the deep safety. They are going to drop back from the shotgun, looking to throw it to Stembridge down the right side, who's going to make the catch. And he's got breaking tackles, and he's going to get in. He's going to get in for a touchdown. Not the way the Tigers wanted to end the first half.
And shocker, there's no holding flags. How
Yeah,
about
there
that
are
one?
no flags on the play.
How about no holding flags on that
That ball
play?
was
Cool.
up in the air for a while. Ryan West in coverage over there. They'll kick the extra point. It's up and it's good. And we'll go into halftime 7-7. We'll send you to our halftime graphic, and we'll be back just before the second half.
And welcome back here to Tiger Radio. I'm here with Brad Evans. He's listening in. I'm just going to go over some scores here for the last 2.5 minutes as the teams take the field and start their stretching and warming up again. One game that we did look at was number 15, Hawkinsville, at number 16, Troutman. Hawkinsville going to be up 6-3 at the third quarter on that one.
Let me pull up my picks while you're doing this so I can see how wrong or right I was.
That's right.
You got one written down with what we picked, don't you?
Yes, I do. I have a sheet.
Okay.
Next one we have is Metter, number 19, Metter, at Jenkins County, number 21. And Jenkins County being ranked 21, they have 21, and Metter has 0.
Oh,
So-
no. Josh is the only one right in that so far.
Yep. So Jenkins up 21-0 in the third. Looks like they're probably about the same distance to the end as we are. I got a halftime score from Lincoln County, and what do you think?
A lot to a little.
Yep, sure is. 49-6, Lincoln
Oh,
County, number
boy.
1 over number 23, Warren County, who we saw last week. They're at halftime. Game of the week here, the one that I said was going to be really good.
Battling through it. We see.
Sorry, choked on my spit there.
Happens to the best of us.
Number 9, Wheeler County, taking on number 10, Wilcox County in our game of the week. Wheeler County up 14-7 in the second quarter. Charleston County, number 11, taking on number 4, Brooks County, and a really good game going on over there. 18-15 at half, Brooks County. I believe I went Charlton on that one.
Let me see what we got here. I don't know if you did go Charlton. You and Josh both went Charlton.
So this next one, man. I said earlier in the season, we used to run into these guys all the time when I was in high school. Manchester. And I told you, they were dogs.
Boy, is Mount Zion run into them.
However, I picked Mount Zion.
We all did.
Yeah. Manchester is running the table on them 63-0. So that's kind of surprising, to be honest with you. Number 6, Early County, 28. Number 17, Mitchell County, 14. Second quarter there.
We all went. You said that was the Early County game?
Yes.
We all went Early County in that.
Okay. So just some other teams that we didn't pick these games, but just some other teams that we may see in the playoffs if we can win this game tonight. We might see one of these teams in the playoffs. So number 5, Screven County is up on Portal 35-0 in the third quarter. Irwin County, number 24, is down to Lanier County 21-7 at halftime. That was another one that I thought was a fraud alert. We'll go ahead and say, you know what? I'm just going to make that a thing now, okay? I have a fraud alert every
Fraud
week.
alert. What? Isn't there a credit card that has fraud alert?
Capital One.
Yeah, there you go. We'll get them on the books.
Capital One.
Not much.
Maybe we can get the thing that goes behind the field goals that shows us the
Get those. Yeah, get
the
those.
Allstate good. You're in good hands.
Yeah, we're gonna get the.
Oh, wait,
If
that's
we have a
Allstate.
local
That's Allstate.
insurance
That's
company,
Allstate.
that is
Oh,
Allstate.
yeah, we need a local insurance company. That'd be awesome. Little quick update too on our friends over in Putnam County. Jasper County looks like they're on the way to keeping their undefeated streak as they're up 21-10 on Putnam County. Another one over there in your area there, Brad, is Oglethorpe County. They're up on Providence Christian 20-17. They're having a great year over there.
Oglethorpe's having one of the best years they've had in a while.
Yeah, or maybe even ever.
Beating Commerce last week for the first time in a very long time. Of course, Commerce not having a great season, but
Commerce might get a win tonight. They are up 29-3 on Banks County.
looking good.
You know, I hate it though because I you know my feelings on Commerce. They're not my favorite pals in the best world, you know. Anyway, that's going to be it for my halftime report. Brad?
Your man Alfredo's out here ready to kick it off. Tomato Alfredo, as we said. We saw Zeke kicking off the last time the Tigers kicked off, but now it'll be Alfredo back to his usual spot.
There had to be some kind of substitution infraction or something.
Something happened.
Because the referee made Alfredo get off the field, and I don't think I've ever seen that with a kicker, at least. At least, you know, because he's not involved in the last play. So what do you? Well, I guess the field goal, but still.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was going on that one.
And he's
getting some instructions as Alfredo, and now he'll put the ball down on the tee.
he balked. That's all it was. He just balked. He's letting him know that he moved his front shoulder and he's got to keep it in tight. Okay. All right, we're ready to go. Let's rock some football.
Alfredo's getting set to put that left foot to leather. Stenbridge back deep to receive for the Titans, and it'll be in his direction. He's going to catch it at the 10-yard line. He's going to run to his left. Ryan Weston, a host of Tigers, will bring him down at the 20-yard line. Quez Hull in there on that play as well.
Stenbridge's been all over the field tonight.
Yeah, he's all over the place for the Titans. Josh, it seems like you got a better situation going on over there. Slightly better. Any way you can wedge that down in the fence maybe and then kind of control it with your thumb? We'll let you work that out, though. That's between you and your arm over there.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. The reason I stood up over here was because I saw these guys over here next to us doing it, and I was like, man, I got it.
Can't be outdone?
No, I can't be outdone.
Tiger defense on the field facing this Titan offense. They go under center. They're going to take it, hand it to a man off the left side, and we're going to bring him down at the 25-yard line. He'll get a gain of 4 because they had him spotted at the 21-yard line to start. Bring up 2nd and 6, they say, from the 25.
You and Josh's pick looking good on the Dodgers game over here. Dodgers up 2-0 on Toronto in the top of the 3rd.
Got people texting trying to find the YouTube link. Hold on, let me get it to them real quick.
Gotcha, no worries. Quarterback's going to go under the center as he's done all night long. Man in motion. He's going to fake the pitch. He's going to hand it off to the reverse, and we're going to be there and give him nothing. Nothing. As Kirk Herbstreit would say. He's going to be 3rd and 7. So a long way to go here. Can the Tigers defense do what they've been doing most of the night tonight and stopping them when it matters most?
That was old King Lee looking for the link. Shout out King Lee. We got him hooked up.
Earlier.
Yeah, we did. He was asked if Zaxby's was what we needed to get through the game, and it was on this day. Be 3rd and 7 here, and we got flags. That's probably going to be a false start on the Titans. It is. We'll take that. That'll back them up. Pretty decent crowd here tonight, as you would expect. Battle inside the county lines. It's going to be 3rd and 12, ball on the 19 for the Titans offense. Got to imagine that ball's going in the air here. They drop back, looking to throw, set up a screen underneath, and we wrap them up. Who is that got him first? Damon Copeland in there on the tackle. And a host of Tigers help clean up the play, and we'll bring him down.
D-Rob and the defensive coaches are ecstatic after that play, man. They're jumping up and down, fist bumping each other.
They've been trying to get that screen underneath to a couple of their backs. They went Stenbridge's direction that time. Try to hide him right behind the line, and the Tigers sniffed that out.
We've been
Defense
good
looks
on
strong
that
tonight. They're not – you can tell that they've watched film, that they've prepared for it, and they're ready for it. And now it'll bring up 4th and 6 on the 25, and the punt team is on the field. We got Dontrell and Trevez back. The punt's up and in the air.
Great punt.
Dontrell's going to take it and drop it down at the 25, but he picks it up. Gets past the 30-yard line to about the 32-yard line.
Let me get a little bit. Negate some of that punt yardage.
Saying you have to charge up a little bit. Josh is working on charging his camera over here so we can get back in the game. Got a few people in the comments. We have one, and I don't know if these are related or not, but we've got one Brinkley saying "Let's go Tigers" and another Brinkley "Let's go Titans." I don't know if we can.
We got two Brinkleys out here, man.
Yeah, one seems like one's supporting one school, and we got another supporting the hometown Tigers.
That's what you love about these. I'm telling you, these crosstown rivals, man. You can't beat it. It's awesome.
Yeah, we need more Go Tigers in there as the Tigers offense takes the field. Shotgun formation, handed off to Trevez. Big hole for a first down just past the 45-yard line. Trying to get close and get into Titan territory right off the jump.
This is grown man football they've been playing, man. Just running it right into them and just, here you go. Tackle me. Do it. I dare you. and we just keep either running them over or spinning
Falling
out of the
forward
way.
no
Yep.
matter what.
Yes, I love it. Keep your feet moving. That's the one thing I always remember about football.
Charlton Ware giving us a go Tigers. Shotgun formation here. Inside handoff to Trevez, and he's got more room. Gets another first down. Not a bad thing when you're not getting touched until you reach the secondary. First down, gain of 11 on that play. Move the chains.
That's another Tiger first down. We've had a good many of those tonight, even though we've only got 7 points on the board. We've had a
Tigers
lot of
going quick
firsts.
here. And when they get this up-tempo offense going, good things seem to happen. They've got Trevez in the backfield, Khalil and Dontrell receivers to the right. Landon claps once, takes a snap, and it's going to go over his head. Still looking, fighting off a man, and they're going to try to sling him down in the
And it's going
backfield.
to be a flag comes out over here about 6, and of course they're hollering for a holding flag. Go figure that. Don't let me get back started on that again.
Yeah, we tried to calm him down a little bit during halftime.
He was
Send him
trying-
over to the Oreo truck. He didn't want any
They
part of
tore
it.
my stomach up, man. Didn't even want the freaking fried Oreos anymore. I wanted some Oreos, and the referees ruined that for me.
See what we got here. Illegal shift against the
So why
Tigers,
didn't
and they decline it.
so why did the flag come out after the play, Bradley? Please
I
let me
don't
know. If it was
man.
the illegal shift, why are we not throwing it when they're shifting?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know
I'm
on
just-
that one, bud.
Next year, I'm taking the rules clinic because I'm going to be better than them.
You would think that the illegal shift would happen.
And I'm up here, and I'm blind.
Oh, that. Yeah, just to let you know, that means he may or may not be seeing some stuff.
It's not that bad.
A 2nd and 15 nonetheless for the Tigers.
All right. I guess just don't
Got
even
to keep
touch 'em.
handing it off, though. I mean, you're getting 10 yards a pop on those inside handoffs. Like to see him go back to Trevez here again. Shotgun. They hand it off to Trevez. Trying to fight for it, and he does. Gets a few. He's going to get it to the 45-yard line. Maybe to the 40. They're going to get him to the 44 into Titan territory even more. It's going to be about 3rd and 12. Ball on the 44. 8 minutes left in this third quarter of a tie game.
Beautiful scenes, too, by the way, with these woods around us, man.
It is.
I was just looking around. It looks amazing.
About to get back in the game here. Josh hooking up the video for you now. Shotgun, they send Trevez in motion to the left. Landon's looking that way, looking downfield,
He's got a lot of room.
looking for some room to run, and he's got it. He's got the first down. Great play. Just past the 30, inside it to the 28-yard line.
I'm telling you, it's that sneaky athleticism. They were expecting him to go down quickly. And
If he can get north and south, he's in a good spot.
That was a good. He looked at all his options and just realized, hey, I'm gonna have to take this thing. And he saw room and used them legs to good use.
They're going fast, shotgun formation. Hands it off to Trevez up the middle again. They're going to give him about 3-4 yard line, 4 yards on that play. He's going to get to about the 24-yard line,
You know,
26-yard line, excuse me.
if you can get 3 or 4 yards on a run and first down, that's what you're really looking for. You know, set up your second down. That either sets up a pass or a run. You run it, get a few more yards.
We got someone in the comments saying that they know Coach Gammon is hard to see, and he reintroduced himself to him this morning. In the shotgun formation, Landon looks over to the sideline.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll see you Monday. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that, Charles.
He said his glasses are coming in. They just
Yeah,
won't be
I'm
here
a-
until after football season. Shotgun formation, they send August in motion out to the left. They're going to throw it to the left to
Oh, good
Dontrell,
block.
who's cutting it in. Fighting to get yardage towards that first down marker.
Has some good blocks, but I mean, you saw the receiver there. Luckily, we had the camera going, and I don't know if you saw the receiver. He kind of bounced off of him at the last second, trying not to get that holding call. You know, it's been thrown so many times tonight that they're throwing up their hands trying to get away. So
And that's probably best practice at this point. Go ahead and
Yeah.
throw those hands up, but sometimes that also makes you look a little guilty when you throw those hands
Yep.
in the air.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, 3rd and 2 to go here, ball on the 21-yard line. They're in the shotgun. Trevez is in the backfield with Landon. Receivers tight to the line right now are Khalil Dorsey and Malik Miller. One receiver left up to the top of your screen is Dontrell. They're going to snap it and toss it to Trevez, who's got room. Great blocking setup.
It's gonna be. Looks like they're gonna give him a yard over it. That's gonna be a first down.
They are going to give him
Oh.
that first down.
I thought they did.
We'll see what we got here. And they do signal first down. They weren't positive at first.
I was gonna say I thought I saw the referee.
No.
You know they do the fan behind their back to let them know to go, and I thought I saw him do that, but I don't know. These refs don't seem to be on the same page tonight, so ain't no telling.
So it will be 1st and 10 Tigers, and we've got the Wild Tiger formation back there. They're going to snap it to Dontrell, who's going to give it to Quez up the middle. Had a bit of a hole, still fighting and driving his
Man.
legs down there. Just about a yard short of a first down.
Telling you, man, grown man football, keep them feet moving.
I'm almost wondering if we call that the Pride formation. You know, Pride, isn't that what you call a group of
Tiger
Tigers?
Pride, yeah, yeah.
There you go. There's a group of them in the backfield. It's effective no matter what we call it. I'll
Right.
say that.
Right, very.
Dontrell back at quarterback. Going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Trevez. Pushes himself
Ooh,
forward.
What a pancake block right there. Who was that?
That's Zeke.
Good.
You see that jersey rolled up. Even you can see who that is out there.
Yeah, I
That's
can tell now.
going to be Zeke Frederick.
Man, that boy is feeling that block. Oh my goodness, Zeke literally
I
picked
felt
him
that
up
a little bit.
off his feet. I felt the ground shake. Zeke got him down so hard. That was, whew. I'm glad it wasn't me. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Yeah. Dontrell at quarterback. Quez and Trevez to his left. They're going to roll to the left. Trying to get around the outside is Dontrell. He's fighting. Trying to get to that 5-yard line. He might be just short of it.
It was like they got him by a shoestring. Had barely a chance to get him down.
It's going to make it still 2nd and goal to go. They were on the 9-yard line. I want to say he got to about the 6-yard line, but I'll wait for official.
But honestly,
Maybe the 7-yard line.
with his Greene County running backs, that's how you're going to have to tackle them, man. Is dive at the ankles and just hold on for dear life and hope
Yeah.
somebody comes and helps you, because I ain't hitting them straight on. Are you?
No,
I'm no sir. Going for
I
those
will
ankles.
say, though, and I'll probably will back off of this, I have threatened for the last practice of the year to throw some pads on and see what happens out there at practice, but I'll have to find my way out of that.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Dontrell hands it to Trevez inside. Do we get in? And we do put another Tiger 6 on it. Pinning the extra point right now. It'll be 13-7. Tigers take their second lead of the game. 4:07 here in this third quarter. Tigers on top. They send Alfredo out for the extra point.
Another great hard run right there by that running back core.
Would love to see him get this extra point. Then a stop on the ensuing drive. Snap, hold, kick. Great operation there. Alfredo kicks it up in the.
That man said,
Where-
I don't need no net.
He kicked it over the net.
He said, I don't need a net. I'm going to kick it into that tree out there. That
Alfredo
pine tree.
kicks his ball up into the trees.
Attaboy, tomato, Alfredo.
I wonder if Alfredo needs that ball back to kick off, though. Who's going to go get it?
Somebody get the football.
How can you go get it?
There's a fence and a
You
wall.
got to go over there. Somebody, there they go. We got
Hey,
a crew
Brad-
going up the rocks over here.
Brad, you're athletic enough. You can
Josh,
get up
can
there.
you get them on camera over there? The crew over here to go and get
they're
the.
way over there in that corner. You see him with the blue shirt on. Right there you go. Yep, there he is. There's our man. Thank you, sir. Whoever.
Running to go
Good
get
man.
that ball.
I can't
He's
tell.
going to keep coming around. Yep, there you go.
He's gonna pick up the football, and he's at the pine tree.
He's got it.
He's got it. And he's gonna. Oh, he's.
Did he throw it?
No, I can't say on air what he started doing, but, yeah.
Nonetheless, they're about to kick it off here. Alfredo's got it teed up here.
Sorry, that one got me. Whew. I wasn't expecting him to do that. I was trying to call out what he was doing, and I couldn't say that.
Got to be careful when commentating what kids are doing in the
That's
stands.
very true.
They'll
very
get you
true.
every time. Alfredo set to kick off at the 40-yard line. Puts his foot into it. Liner up the middle. It's gonna. What a snag, honestly, right there by the. And he's fighting to get forward. The 40-yard line.
Yeah, we
A
got-
long flag coming in. that's going to be a hold or a block in the back or something, just thinking about where that flag came from.
If I had to guess, if I had to put my house on,
Yeah.
it's a hold. I just have a feeling because that is their favorite thing to
I'm
call.
thinking I'm going to go blindside block or block in the back.
It could be. It was behind them somewhere. I didn't really see what happened.
Quez kind of got up and nope, they got you for a hold.
These
It's
guys
almost like you've
love
seen one of
holding.
those before tonight.
I've seen a few of them tonight. I think I figured out what they do. If you touch the other people when you're blocking them,
Holding.
it's gonna hold. Yep.
Take the over on holding.
I swear we've had the most flags this season. And none of that talking about like just for us, like we've been just penalized for bad errors. It's like excessive.
Yeah,
Like, even since the Putnam game.
you're trying to give the officials a break if you can, because you know there aren't many people
Right.
jumping into that
But when you watch,
profession. But
when you watch football like me and you do, you know the difference from when somebody's holding and when somebody's
you
blocking,
also
know?
don't want to see laundry on the field all night. Titans take the field with their offense. They give it up the middle to number 19. Who you got as number 19 over there, Kurt? Barrera.
Alden Barreras. Sophomore. Looks like.
What do we got? I think we might have a Mon Copeland a bit slow to get up on that, and he'll jog off under his own power.
I was wondering what was going. I thought somebody might have called timeout or something. I didn't know what was going on. Well, Lake Oconee's getting a free timeout. They're walking over to the sidelines. Green
Oh, no,
County-
they're not getting a free one. The clock's running. They can keep doing that if they want to.
That's very true.
Play clock
Play
should be
clock's not gonna
running.
run. That one's not even on down there. Ticking away. We're here at 3:30 left here in the third quarter. Now they're finally going to get lined up. I believe that one probably would have went over the play clock, but
Yeah, I wonder about that.
well,
They're going to take it, hand it off again to Barrera up the middle. That 1st and 10 run's going to get to about the 38-yard line.
I would love to see us give it to a big guy, man. Like give it to one of our big Roman Browns or Cowboys or somebody like that. Just let them run it. Like old Caden Proctor did against Georgia. Sorry, I had to bring that back up.
Yeah, we don't want to hear about that.
But I would love to see a play like that. That'd be awesome.
2nd and 7, ball on the 38. They're going to take it and try to go
Ooh,
up the
what a
middle
play.
again, and he's wrapped up. Somebody got a hold to him. Big Roman Brown again getting him. By far one of his better games, causing some disruption. He had a big play down here on our left on that 4th down play earlier in the game.
Somebody check that boy's feelings.
He
Oh, my
knew that
goodness.
Roman got a hold to him, and it wasn't good.
I don't know. That's about like getting held on to by a grizzly bear. Just somewhere you don't want to be, you know? Yeah. Fantastic play there. Who was that? Roman?
Yeah, Roman Brown,
Roman.
big zero on
I
the
thought
field.
I thought it was. I just want to make sure. Wanted to be right.
Back in that wing T formation, 3rd and 3. And they may have drawn us offsides on that. It is. Offsides on the Tigers. That'll give them a 1st down.
First down, Titans.
Oh, that's not what you wanted right there. I will say that much. As this going to give the Titans another 1st and 10 here from about the 45.5-yard line still on their side of the field here. Got a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Imagine they're probably going to go quarterback under center. Yes, they do, as they have all night. In that wing T formation, going to move one guy out, going to fake the handoff up the middle. Then he's going to run up the middle behind the fullback, and he's going to get stopped about 4 yards gain. And then he was driven backwards about 10 before the whistles blew. So that's going to be about 2nd and 6 think is what they say. 2nd down and 6 should go.
The
Oh.
PA said 2nd and 6, and the board's got 2nd and 4. We need to get them to. Looks more like 6th and 4 out there to me, though.
Yeah, I think that's 6, maybe 5.5. But nonetheless, going to be right on the 50-yard line.
Under a minute here in this third quarter.
You know, we were talking about taking time off the clock. Lake Oconee does the same thing, man. I feel like this is why the game's going by so quick. They're both very slow, monotonous offenses. As they're going to pull a man in motion, he's going to toss it out to the left, and we're going to wrap him up.
Flag
and they're
on
going
the
to throw
play.
a flag as he grabbed him around the hip, but I imagine they're probably going to say face mask.
August Haynes and Quez Holland there on that tackle.
Hopefully this is a holding call. It could be a holding. It could be a face mask. If they say face mask, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, it was holding. Thank goodness, because I was going to, as the kids say nowadays, crash out.
Yeah, you're getting close.
Buddy, I'm on the brink.
Just giving an update. I know people are watching at home. We're not at our normal home situation to bring you video where we use our huddle cam that's planted right at the 50-yard line. We're using a iPhone to bring you the game tonight. We're letting it charge up so we can bring you the fourth quarter and it's in its entirety. That'll back the Titans up with that holding call. They're behind the chains, bringing up a long 2nd down to go. 2nd and 18 to be exact.
That's what
Ball on the 38, their own 38. They're going to have 2 receivers out wide, as well as their wing tee. They send Stembridge in motion from right to left. They're trying to throw it to him, and we're all around him. We're chasing him down. He's going to throw it away. Nobody's over there. That should be a flag. That should be a flag. Nobody's over there.
No flag. I don't know. I don't think that one got over the. So I know the rule is they have. Oh wait, is that a flag right there?
Yep. They got a flag. Got to
Okay.
be intentional grounded.
Gotta be.
Because in high school, you're supposed to have a man in the area. There
You
is
can't.
no.
Yeah, college. All you have to do is get it past. I believe you have to be out of the pocket.
Out of
which
the
is-
tackle box.
Yeah, tackle box. That's what it is, and it has to go past the line of scrimmage.
Josh is pulling a move I would not expect.
He's distracted me.
He just took the
I'm trying to
jacket
explain
off.
a penalty or what's going on over here. Okay.
He took the jacket off. Bold
But,
move right now.
Yeah, they threw it out of bounds, and no one, like Brad said, no one was over in the area.
All his receivers were on this sideline near us, and he threw it to the far sideline, the Greene County sideline. And like I said, can't do that. 3rd and 18, ball still on the 38-yard line.
I believe we declined the penalty because they didn't get any yards, and I believe it would have repeated the down. So go ahead and give them that loss of down to 3rd down. And
Well,
now
it
it's
should
3rd
be
and 18.
intentional ground supposed to be lost it down anyways.
I think you're right. I
15
don't know.
seconds left to go in this third quarter. They're in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his left and look back to his right, looking to throw. Tries to dump it over. Good coverage.
No flags.
Who is that? Is that Hole out there?
You're asking the wrong one, buddy.
That is my guy, Hole in coverage. No, not Hole. I'm just kidding. Not Quez Hole. That was Jalen Ruff in coverage. Got a home run in the World Series here. Tied
Blue
it up
Jays just
2-2.
tied it up 2-2 in bottom of the 4th.
We're doing it all right now.
I'm telling
Jalen
you.
Ruff in coverage on that last play. Had the man locked down.
Got 5 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
They're on to punt are the Titans.
Lowe's.
Snap Loebs,
Oh,
fumbling it, trying to get it
Oh.
off. Not his best punt, but he was doing what he could.
And it's going to backspin. And it's only going to die about the, what's that, about the 4th
I'm
quarter?
going to be honest. I really felt like that might have hit one of our guys, but I'm glad I seem to be the only one that thought that. So
Yeah, I didn't think it did. It just looked like he just couldn't get it off the way he wanted to, and that thing hit right on the nose and bounced right back.
left on left home run in the World Series, too. That's something else. Off Blake Snell.
Barksdale's the guy, man.
You don't see many
Varsho-
catchers go to center field like he did.
No, dude. Varsho is he's awesome at hitting. Defense, I could probably play better defense in the outfield. Not gonna lie to you, but nonetheless, he can hit a lot further than I can, so I'll give him that much.
He showed it there.
Yeah.
Tiger offense coming back on the field. 5 seconds left to go in this third quarter. They're up 14-7. Great game so far, despite the laundry. Ball on the 32. Two backs in the backfield with Landon, Dontrell, and Trevez. Two receivers right. Malik Miller the farthest from the center, and you got Khalil in the slot. Gives it on an end around to Khalil, who's going to get up to about the 40-yard line.
How do you have a?
Well, let's see what it is before we.
How you get a flag and everybody on top of each other? Okay.
I ain't seen a flag yet.
It popped out way over there on our sideline. All our coaches are pointing. Coach Williams pointing towards the other team. Other coaches are holding up for us because that is going to take us into the fourth quarter as the refs are going to get together. And hopefully not going to make me mad.
So if you're at home, well, let's bring this penalty to you before we throw the fours up in
Let
there.
them know what's going on.
It might be in our favor, though. Let's see what we got. Still nothing yet. Discussion. It looks like they are going to back it off on us. Said something about what it was. We'll work it out after this. It's the end of the third quarter. Go ahead and put your fours up in the air. Stay with us here. We're going to take you to an ad, and we'll be back with.
At Bank South, we are committed to Greensboro, and we are committed to you. Now you can show your Tiger pride and support the Greene County school system with the Greene County Tiger debit card, available in your choice of black or gold. At Bank South, we're more than just a bank, we're your neighbors. Secure your card at the Greensboro branch.
Getting ready with the start of the fourth quarter here.
Figured out what the flag was because
They still, I think
nothing moved.
we're not sure what happened, to be honest.
Nothing moved. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
the ball stayed where it was. Now the referees are realizing you do have to flip the sides of the field that you're on. They're changing now.
This would be a great ball game if I didn't see so many yellow flags being thrown. I tell you what, this has been a great play ball game from both sides. Like I said earlier in the podcast, listen to me. It's not a podcast, my bad.
So we were around the 32 on the other side. Now the ball's on the 35-yard line.
So a 3-yard penalty, whatever that could be. But like I was saying, whoever wins this game, it's playoff implications. So you win this game, you're in. You lose, you got one next week, and that's your last one. So hopefully the Tigers can bring it home here in the last 12 minutes of the game as Landon sends a man in motion in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off And we're going to get about right back to the line of scrimmage before he gets tripped up a little bit in the backfield. Sorry, I just kind of took over on that.
Be
one.
2nd and 8. I was just trying to figure out where the yardage was, but I don't think I'm going to figure that out right now. They got 3 receivers to the right. Shotgun formation. Landon's rolling right, looking for a guy. Throws it. It's off the hands of Khalil.
Bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 8 now for the Tigers here on the 30 on their own 35-yard line. You'd like to put up some kind of points here to, kind of make your lead doubled, and where they got to have a 2 possession to come back and tie you up.
Landon back in the shotgun with Trevez. Dontrell down here in the near side. He's got Malik and Khalil to the top. He's dropping back. He's got a man on him looking to run. He's going to get to the 40, to the 41-yard line. A little bit of action after the play.
I mean, what kind of – there's no flag after – I mean, dude's 3 yards out of bounds and he hit him. Man, you got to –
Brings up a big 4th down here.
Real close to that marker, though. That was a great pull down by Landon to feel that pressure coming from his back, from his other side, from his front side. He tucked it and just took off running around the edge. Guy couldn't catch him. He's in shotgun.
Got 3 receivers to his right. He's going to
to
hand it off inside. Fighting, trying to get
got
forward
it.
for a first
He got
down,
it.
and I think he will.
He got it. I mean, he got hit in the backfield and still made it. That was a great effort there.
Just want to keep that clock rolling. You got the lead here. Get the first down and get the chains moved and run the clock. 11:05 left to go in the game.
Looks like he got it by about a yard, too. He got
Chains
I thought
are
it was closer
set.
than that, but he got it.
Clock runs, 11:03. Shotgun formation. Trevez to the left of Landon. Dontrell in the slot. Khalil up top. Inside handoff to Trevez with a lot of rooms. Makes a man miss. Gets to the 40, 35. Still fighting. Gets to about the 30-yard line. 29-yard line's where they'll mark him. Maybe they'll say the 28. Nonetheless, a first down and well into Titan territory now.
Man, those moves he just pulled off look like the freaking college football video game.
If you were playing the video, if Trevez was on the game, they'd have the joystick emblem
Dude,
under because he can shake and bake out
he
there.
just shook everybody on that one, man. Oh my goodness, what a run! We talk about the grown man football power aspect of it, but we can do that too when we need to.
And they'll spell him and give it to Quez, who shakes off a tackler in the backfield, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Good job to do that. I think we got a timeout or injury.
Got a loud truck rolling by. I don't know if you heard. Oh, okay. Letting us know he's here. I couldn't have a truck like that, I'd end up wrecking
Sounds
it.
like it's, to me, it sounds like it's given out. I feel like I was about to have to pay for something. Yeah.
It sounded very expensive, whatever it was. If my brother-in-law was here, he'd tell you exactly what year and model it was.
The shotgun formation. Clock still rolling. 9:40 to go. Snap. Throws it out right. Does Landon to Khalil, who's got plenty of room to the 11-yard line, I think.
Man, that was awesome. Like, he caught that perfectly in stride. Beautifully thrown
Great
ball.
throw.
And he just caught it in stride, and it was like he hit a speed boost
Out in
after he
front
caught
of him,
that thing.
just enough to lead him, but not too far to where he couldn't get to it and just send him on his way. Khalil slides over to the left now, and he'll be one of 3 receivers on that side with Malik Miller and Dontrell Grable. Trevez in the backfield. Landon takes a snap, throws it quickly to Malik, who tries to make a man miss, and he's going to maybe lose about a half yard on that play. They were ready for the quick throw to the side that time.
just under 9 minutes here left to play in the fourth quarter. Tigers still up 14-7 in their own red zone here.
And the shotgun hands it off inside to Trevez, who's got room again after making a few men miss, and he's pushing, fighting. Can he get in the end zone?
He's in.
And he does. Another Tiger touchdown.
Man!
It'll be 27 Tigers. Trevez
And-
Gibson, there's a flag on the play. We'll see what it's for. They got in there and got to jawing a little bit. Nonetheless, it's after the play. Just might make the extra point a little bit tougher on Alfredo if it's on us.
Man, what a grown man football right there. Just get behind your big guys and just push. Love it. Fantastic run.
Trevez has an uncanny ability to find the hole. See what the play.
It's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct against the Tigers on that one.
Yeah, and you can see where that happens. High school kids get in there. You just scored on your rival, and you may want to let them know about it a little bit.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too. Like, man, they're high school kids. Let them, you got to have a line.
Well, there's some
somewhere.
stuff you may have to throw it on, though.
Yeah. I'm sure he was just telling them to have a nice night after this.
well-
I'm sure that's all he said.
Yeah. A good place to eat.
Yeah. he
Hey,
was
have
just
you,
letting-
have you tried Zaxby's in town? So this will be, at least from what I can remember, the farthest kick I've seen Alfredo. Now, it's not doing much to it, but they got to still, don't set up Alfredo. I think they still got to mark it off for you, buddy.
I don't know. They did that thing again where they marked it off and it went back. So I ain't got no idea. Hold on, guys. We got to figure out what we're going to eat for dinner tonight.
He's got to call in a buddy on the side to help him.
Hey, man, this ain't the cash cab. You can't call a friend. Ain't no phone a friend in this. Ain't no, hey, let me call New York, see what they think. No, sir. It is here in Greensboro, Georgia. What you got? I'm just kidding. If you know me, I like to fool around like that. I'm sure these referees are swell fellas.
Yeah, you need to calm down. Some of these guys might be calling baseball games later in the year.
This is the best they're going to see me, man. But, hey, I do like we were just saying. I always go over there and I'm like, hey, I hope you're having a nice night. You're calling, you're fantastic job, man. What's your phone number so I can call you after the game, nice stuff.
They back it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Snap, hold, kick is up. Did he miss it? He
Yeah.
did. Pulled it a little bit to the right. They almost got after that one, too. I think he rushed it a little bit trying to get it before they did and may have pulled it a little bit right in the process.
I will say, that's one thing I noticed about Lake Oconee on these field goals, man.
They're coming.
They've been getting around that edge pretty good. They hit that right trigger at the right time to block
Yeah.
the, that's what it is. They just mistimed the X click. Everybody's probably like, what am I talking about?
Well, you got Charlton in here said he hit L2 on that juke earlier.
Oh, good. Thank you, Charleston.
So he brought it full circle for you.
Thank you, Charleston. So, yeah, we're on the same page.
I thought I got charged with camera duty and commentating. We were going to be in a tough spot then, boys.
Apologize, it took out a little.
Yeah, that big move he tried to pull earlier with taking the jacket off has all been undone. The jacket's back on.
Well, I needed it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was on the.
Yep, they're
kickoff.
doing it now. Alfredo's got a kick from.
I forget in high school on those after the whistles like that, it's on the kickoff, not the PAT.
Which, I mean, if you've got the choice to do so.
Yeah, I don't know if you do or not. Not too sure about that. Guess I got some homework to do later.
Alfredo's got it teed up at the 25. And he'll put his foot into it there. Oh, and tries to squib it.
Oh,
I don't think it's going to go far enough, and we just got a standoff here.
nobody's gonna touch it. Hey, Get him. He didn't drop no flag, did he? What's up? What are we inspecting, ref? He's like,
Why did the? I'm not sure why it stopped.
I don't know either, dude. That thing hit.
Nobody
and it
touched
just-
the ball.
Yeah, that was crazy. You know what would have been awesome if they'd have just let it keep rolling and we just let the whole entire 8
Yeah,
8
no,
9
well, I was thinking about some time going off the clock while that was happening.
Which actually, good old timekeeper didn't start the clock, so there's that. How about them apples?
Well, you usually on the kickoff though it doesn't.
No, I don't think it does on kickoffs or PATs.
It does once the person catches the ball and picks it up and runs.
Mm-hmm. But since the ball was never, I guess, declared in play, the clock never started.
Nonetheless, it's 1st and 10 for the Titans ball on the 34-yard line.
What a way by Alfredo, by the way.
Yeah.
Stop that thing. Just 9 yards instead of 10. You got to get it one more.
They're going to hand it off, and we're going to catch him at the line and drive him back. They'll stop him right at the line, and he ain't going anywhere. Damon Copeland leads a group of tacklers on that play.
But, yeah, going back to Alfredo's kick, I mean, that thing literally just stopped on the
Pitching
9
wedge
yards.
with the backspin on it there.
He played it perfectly. I mean, it fooled everybody. He had the area open. It just literally stopped at the – if it could have went one more yard and stopped, we would have had it.
If you know anything about Alfredo, I would imagine he is loving the chance to trick some people or pull one over on somebody. I think we got a timeout here. Not sure who called it, though.
They hadn't told anybody who's wrong yet, but I just scream at him, "Hey, whose timeout
The
is it?"
PA announcer's not sure either. He said timeout on the field,
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He's done this a time or two.
but he had the same information we did, or the lack of information that we did.
That seems to be a trend this game, I guess.
It's a good time to tell others, though. We jumped up to 61 subscribers here. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. If you enjoy listening to the games here, not only do we bring you games, though, we brought you a nice presentation of homecoming, crowning our king and queen. We
Great job reading that off, by the way.
I did what I could. This is just the start of bringing you some different streaming options here of Greene County school events. Not will it just be sporting events, but hopefully in the future we bring you graduation and other events, which I know graduation is on Facebook Live, if I'm not mistaken, usually.
Sure. I don't have social media. I don't know.
Shotgun formation for the Titans. Oh, and
Oh,
a bad
yes,
snap over their head, and he's going to be about the 50. He's in trouble, and he's going to go down there.
That boy turned around. He picked that ball up, turned around. He saw who was running at him and said, "You know what? I'm making a business decision, Coach. We're just going to lay down right here." Yeah.
Because a lot of the times you try to pick that thing up, and it can get worse.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Yeah.
not the
Oh,
best, not the worst play there by.
I'll take it. It's a good thing for us.
Yeah, not the worst play there by
3rd and 26 now.
McDonald at quarterback for the Titans.
That is a long way to go and a short time to get
Yeah,
there.
it is 3rd and forever with 7, getting close to under 7 minutes, just about right at 7 minutes. They'll be in the shotgun. Got to think the ball's going in the air here. They send a man in motion from left to right, and roll right does the quarterback. McDonald's throwing, looking down the field, and broken up. Quezho and great coverage down the field,
Great defense.
getting there right as the ball did.
What a play all the way around right there.
As we said earlier, there's big implications involved with this game. You win and you're in. A win puts you in the playoffs. Not sure exactly where, given that this is our first year, we're learning all the rules on streaming. We may have to choose a different platform to bring you the playoffs, but we'll do what we can to get it to you.
We'll announce it and we'll let everybody know where to find us at. We try to at least.
Definitely not going to just give up on you guys.
No, we've been doing, the mission was to bring you Greene County football, and that mission stays the same throughout the playoffs. As the Titans come out here, 4th and 26, big point in the game here for the Titans. They're going to snap it. He's going to try to reverse it around here, and he gets the reverse around there to the 45, and that's going to be the end of this drive.
You know, he ran about 120 yards on that play and got about 5.
Got a man down for the Tigers. Looks like it's going to be Quez Hull, slow to get up to his feet, but he will get up to his feet.
Miss Kelsey right on top of it as always. So you're coming out here to make sure he's all right. Teammate's going to help him off there. .6:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Tigers going to take over on downs here at the 44-yard line in their own territory. Not too far to go to get into Titans territory. And
like we said, now it is time to continue running the ball.
you have to think, you score here, that's putting the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. You know.
Especially if you can do it on the ground, run some time off the clock, potentially get this down to about 2-3 minutes left on the clock, and you score a touchdown, you're in a good spot.
That's right. As George Springer stays hot, he's 2 for 3 tonight.
Yeah, big game going on here in game 1 of the World Series. 2-2, you can't ask for much more in a World Series game to start it off. For those interested. Tigers take the field again on offense. Landon in the shotgun. He's going to snap it, get it to Trevez, let him go to work. Gets just past the 50 into Titan territory at the 49.
I just want to say, too, whatever.
Some Outcast being played by LOA.
I love it. Blake Snell, with his new goatee and bald head, the way he looks, man, he looks like Voldemort. He needs to grow the hair back out. It ain't working for him.
Shotgun formation for the Tigers, just past the 50. Landon claps his hands, looking to throw. Looking deep down the sideline.
Pleading for a flag over there on the corner.
Did look like there was a little bit of a tug of the jersey.
There was tugs the whole time.
I'm going to be honest, though. Don't know what we're throwing for up 27. You need to run the clock here. You're doing good on the ground. Maybe they're thinking that they're not looking for that.
Maybe they just saw, maybe
but
they
right
saw
now
something.
they're looking for the run, and they're not stopping that. Just notice Landon's cleats. Those things are sparkly.
Yeah, they are. I hear you.
He's
when you can run the way he can, you can.
They're going to fake the reverse pop pass to Khalil and give it to Trevez up the middle.
We'll get about 1 on that one as the clock starts back up. Just under 6 minutes here.
Number 5,
Fourth quarter.
35, Ruben Stepper.
Just keep tick, 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 tick. And tick some more.
4th and 2, right at the 48. Tigers offense still on the field. Got to hope that they can pick up these 2 yards and keep the clock ticking. Maybe you get some timeouts out of LOA at that point. Landon looking over to the sideline to get his signs. Relays it to his line. Drops back to his position in the backfield. Takes a snap. Gives it to Trevez, who's got the first down and more to the 40.
And that's what you wanted to see right there. Is they're gonna, the clock's gonna stop at 5:08.
Stops to move the chains.
Come on, Rock, get down there. Need to hustle.
They'll have him marked at the 40. Clock is running again. Take your time on offense.
Yes. And the play clock is not running, so.
Under 5 minutes. I assume that they're keeping the play clock on the field at this point. It's been locked at 40 all game.
I think it's a stopwatch or
something.
It's got to be.
Taking our time here, though. No need to be in a hurry. Snaps it, gives it to Quez. Glad to see Quez back in there, and he runs hard to the 35-yard line. Going to mark him at the 36.
shout out Tiger Band again. Over there standing the whole game. I did it with them, Brad. I stood up with them. They did it. I can do it. I lugged this chair up here for nothing.
I'm holding mine down.
Make sure it don't blow away, all right?
Landon's still in the backfield with Quez to his left. Time ticking away. Snaps it, gives it off to Quez up the middle. Going to get past the 35 down to about the 33-yard line. Gain of 3 on that play brings up 3rd and 3. Time ticking away. Getting close to under 3 minutes here, right at 3 minutes to go. Tigers possess the ball, taking their time.
Me too.
You taking your time?
Taking my time. Oh, no.
Shotgun formation. Inside handoff to Trevez. Bobbing and weaving, finding plenty of room. He's at the 20.
Man, I got to start hitting in these. What is Chris Berman?
Yeah. Yeah, he is quick on his feet.
I'm telling you, it looks like a freaking video game.
You talk about
running.
quick twitch, Trevez is that.
It looks like a video game.
Under 3 minutes, 2:44 to go.
Craig said he just want to let you know, roll tide. He means go Tigers.
We're not worried about that.
2:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Still just ticking that clock away, man. Just letting it keep going. Just let it keep going. That's all we got to do.
Got the winner of our raffle, Miss Cosby, in there with another Go Tigers. And we got a flag on this snap.
Hope you're enjoying your new Tigers gear that you
False
got.
start on the Tigers.
Two 2:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Starting to set in over here on the Titans sideline.
It is gotten mighty quiet around us.
Yeah, it has. Our sideline is going strong, though. I tell you, the boys, they needed that. Hey, like we said earlier, if you can get your foot in the door in the playoffs, ain't no telling what can happen.
And got to be offsides there.
That's got to be a free
But
play.
it doesn't matter. We're going to drive up the middle on the
I
handoff.
don't even think anybody threw a flag. Did anybody?
I don't think they did, but I do think we've got a Titan timeout, and we do. 2:02 to go. The Titans will take a timeout. We'll go ahead and throw you to a city market ad, and we'll be back right after the timeout. We're back here, coming out of that timeout. Trevez in the backfield with Landon, who takes the snap and gives it to Trevez. Fighting up the middle, close to a first down.
I thought that was a flag.
And I think
coming
they
in.
might throw another, not a flag, but we'll get another timeout by the Titans. We'll stick here with you on this one.
I thought it was a flag come out.
Yeah, there's someone throwing the ball over there on the
It's
sideline. I
one of
saw
the-
something go up in the air and thought it was a flag, but we're going to have 3rd and 1, 1:53 to go, ball on the 10. Glad to have everyone listening here and watching along with us tonight. Great game. Hopefully we're finishing off with what looks like to be a Tiger win. And you know, for those of you that were at the game last year when the LOA came to us, the beginning of that game was a little bit tighter than I think people expected it to be. Both teams were kind of filling each other out. Greene County pulls away a little bit later in the game, but it was not a runaway game by any means to start.
It was 7-7 halftime, so it was, and they had just scored. You know,
Yeah.
I was thinking LOA had the momentum going into halftime there. And Tigers came right back out and scored, I believe, on the first drive coming out
Yeah.
of halftime. Or I believe the second possession, because I believe we stopped from 3 and out and got it back.
LOA only one timeout left.
Shout out defense, only giving up 1 score so far. They're doing a fantastic
Defense has had a great game stopping that offense.
And
What you got?
triple option ain't easy to stop.
No.
Them teams that run it, they're good.
Pop pass to Khalil. He'll get up inside the tackles, pushing forward past the 5-yard line.
This is where you need to start worrying about personal foul penalties.
Yeah,
and drawing.
Because the Titans are going to try to draw it out of you right now because
Yeah.
they have nothing to lose because it looks very much like they've lost the game.
And LOA player just ripped his helmet off. Oh.
Lot going
There
on
is a
down there.
flag on the field behind the referee over there. I see it.
I don't think that. I think that's the line to kick it.
Right there. Oh, wait, that's the foot.
Oh, boy.
Never mind. Never mind.
He said the football was the flag.
Dude. It looked like a flag.
There was plenty of reason to throw a flag. There was a lot of scuffling going on there.
Time's going to start back up right under 140 here before the Tigers punch their ticket to the playoffs.
Time ticking away, 125, 123. Tigers happy to let it do so. Titans are subbing people late. 111. They take the snap, give it to Khalil, who is going to get in for another Tiger, or does he? Looked like he was getting in there, but he'll be on about the 1-yard line.
I don't know. I haven't even seen a signal yet.
Got a Titan player coming off, shaking up. His helmet came off.
Our offense just ran off the field like we scored. And Fredo's back there.
And yeah, they did give him a touchdown there. There was no signal for it.
No signal for it or anything. It did.
They put points on the board. Alfredo's out there to kick it. Currently 26-7. I would have given you a little bit more of a dramatic touchdown call, but we weren't sure what was happening here. To the officials' credit, they may have been going in there trying to treat a player for an injury.
Tomato Fredo back there.
Snap, hold, kick. Is up and good.
Hey, great job there by Landon and Fredo there. That was a low snap. Landon picked it off the turf and put it right back down and gave him a good hold and
makes it 27-7 here with 1 minute to go in the game. Finishing off what's left of this Tiger win. Again, appreciate all of you being with us. If you haven't already, click subscribe. You can also turn on notifications so that any point we go live, which we do before every game, giving you a little pre-game, you can get a notification and know when to tune in. Josh, you got something?
Yeah, if you are already subscribed, then share it with somebody else and make them subscribe
Yes.
too.
We thank you. Share it with family and friends. Alfredo putting the ball down at the 40. Set to kick it off for what I think may be the final time of the game, at least for us anyways. Puts his foot into it, line ground ball down the middle, and it popped up right up into the receiver's hands. Gets to about the 30, and we got a scuffle here. Flags are
And
going
here
to
comes the
fly.
flag. Yeah, and even more. And another. Yeah.
Plenty. I think every official on the field threw a flag.
There's about 6 flags on the field, I believe.
There are 4, no joke.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4. 4 flags. And I think the one on the far side of it threw it twice. I think he threw it, went and picked it up and threw it again. This might be a long 53 seconds, Brad.
Yeah, it could be.
I have a feeling. I told you. I had that feeling at the beginning of the game that something was going to, like, the transpiring of flags, penalties, stopping the clock, starting the clock. Drags on.
And in all reality, not much left to settle here in this game.
No.
53 seconds in a 20-point ball game. And you know one team's going to be upset when it's not going your way. And also, if you're the winning team, sometimes you like to let the other team know.
And when you're the losing team, you like to let them know about that too.
Yeah, let them know you're not going to go down without a fight.
Yeah. Looks like they're talking to both head coaches right now, I believe. What it looks like. Personal foul. They trying to figure out what way to point. That's going to be on Lake Oconee. Personal foul on Lake Oconee.
I think those are both on us so far.
Oh, wait. We flipped, didn't we?
Yep.
Yep.
So I think all personal foul calls were on us.
Yep. He did it again. So how does
That was a lot to sort out.
How
A lot of pointing our direction. But again, doesn't necessarily matter here. I'm not going to worry too much
But-
about it.
My thing is you have a scrum with all of these people. All these teams.
I
kids
think
from
all
both
of that,
teams.
though, ended up in offsetting penalties. Because I did see
Okay. I only saw him pointing our way, so I don't know. Let's just get this clock rolling and head on back to, well, I guess
take it to the house.
I'll be heading back to Wilkes County.
Did see some Tigers shake hands with members of the Titans. And you've got some young players on the field, I think it looks like. Second string defense out there.
Game reps, it matters, man. It matters. Even in this, like you said, everybody knows it's a done ball game, but you gotta play it to the whistle. And sometimes it's good to get those younger guys in there for future game reps. As I think everything is getting sorted finally.
Oh, now they're going to mark it off. And it does look like it's going to go against us. Just wish they would decide what they're going to do in a little less time.
My supper's getting cold.
We've spent more time in between plays than I think we've actually spent on the actual gameplay. Because both offenses have been running the ball pretty frequently and keeping the clock moving.
I mean, we got the wide receiver and DB. They're down here. They're set up. They're ready to go. These boys are like, just put the football down. Let's just go.
Now he's picking his flag up.
Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. All right, we might get a play
We got
here.
the ball spotted at the 36-yard line. Maybe 37, they say. They do say 37. 53 seconds to go. Ball belongs to the Titans. Would think that they're about to start slinging it downfield. They hand it off inside instead, and he's slung down. Make sure we get some names of these boys out here on the field.
Great play there. And you see them all getting
Big
hyped.
35 getting a tackle.
You see them all getting hyped with each other, too, as there's a man down for Lake Oconee here.
Tut on the tackle.
It looks like he's going to stand up, but I think he has to come off. Not sure, though. Anyway, you see them all out there celebrating with each other. And
See Marion Miller on the field jogging off.
just under 40 seconds. Feels like I've said that for the last 20 minutes, but here we are. And, our band is just turning up over there. I love it, man. You shout, you give Mr. Boone my regards on getting
I
his
will.
band in check on Monday.
Shotgun, they hand it off again up the middle. Gonna give it to number 19, Barrera.
Okay. 15 seconds here. Lake Oconee does have one timeout to expend, but I don't believe they're even going to run another play. They're calling their players off, and that's going to be
That's
your ball
gonna
game.
do it.
So Greene County comes in here, takes on their crosstown rivals in Lake Oconee Academy, and walks out with playoff berth, their second win on the season. And we're going to take on the number one team in the nation.
Taking on the number one team in the state. But Tiger fans, they got to come to us. We need you in Tiger Stadium. Pack it out. Come let the boys know you got their back. Big win here tonight. You see the team shaking hands at midfield. Glad to get a win here tonight. For Brad Evans, producer Josh, and Kurt Gammon, we're glad to bring you Tiger football here on Game Day Radio. Go Tigers.